What's going on, everybody? I am coming at you real quick live to help announce a debate that's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow on Ball Busters, I'm going to be taking down Adam the Renaissance Nerd because that boy thinks that you need to separate Full Metal Alchemist from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that only Full Metal Alchemist is just freaking fanfic, when in reality it's much more than that. It has manga accurate storylines that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood doesn't even touch. So you better prepare. I'm going to take him down. I'm going to show him definitively why I am the king of the back taco, why I run the tiny chair empire. I'm going to make him beg for this tiny chair after I'm done showing him what I can do to his back taco. Okay, that's done. What do you guys think?
I can't put into words how turned on I am right now.
It's changed my life.
I suppose you've come out the closet then, so literally, but you know.
Kind of. Can I get you guys to vamp a little bit and introduce yourself? Why I get everything back set up the way it needs to be.
All right. I'll go first, I guess. I'm Devil Made Me Do It, and Alec3 on the Twitter. If you like memes, check it out. Check out on Sunday, Get Ranked. We're doing action movie characters, best of tier list. Hope to see you there. Okay, Kenzo, sing to the people.
Hey. Yeah, no singing on stream. That was just for the guys in the green room.
Yeah, because of copyright. Unfortunately, Kenzo
I do have some original songs. I've got the ones about back taco pirates.
We just taco here.
But anyway, I'm Kenzo, member of the Legion of Memers and weirdo that makes cartoons. I'm also British, like my friend True Pop Culture here.
No, I'm not.
We're here for some late night mayhem with our American friends across the pond.
That's right.
That's right. Let's do this.
Where the fuck did it auto? Oh, the intro. The brand new intro, by the way. Shout out to Bug.
Yeah, I like that. I like the intro.
Is that an otter or
what? There's a weasel on it.
Might be
some sort of rodent.
You should know what it is, Demi.
I don't know.
It's a worm. What do you not know? You need to know this.
I paid Bug to make stuff.
You paid him a whole $350 and can't even tell you what he'll make.
Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, I was having stream playback. Who do we need to deal with now? Who do we need to talk about?
We're on the cloud, I think.
You know what? We're gonna skip over. We're gonna skip over Cloud real quick. True Pop Culture 7. How are you doing, buddy?
Hater.
Terrible.
Why?
Yeah, we know.
I have to, wake up somewhat early in the morning, just to be on the show, essentially. So, and yeah.
Wait. You're
have
terrible.
to hang out with you guys. You guys forced my hand, so.
Was this early for you?
I usually wake up at 11 or 12 in the morning.
God damn.
I forced your hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did though.
I don't like to dox DMs.
What are you talking about? Yeah. I always ask to be honest.
You can show
because
those
I,
pics if you want.
I
Dermot.
enjoy
Hold on,
your
Jeremy, do
guys'
that face again.
company, so I guess so.
Well, we love
Uh,
you. We love our Brits here. Okay, we love them to death.
We are both British.
That's right.
For Queen and Country.
King.
Oh yeah, now it's
I
King,
love it when
huh?
he does that. Give me one moment because Cloud, we're gonna do something special with you.
Oh God.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you know what, Cloud?
Have you been a naughty boy, Cloud?
No, well, sort of.
Pickles
Maybe.
and
Cloud,
whips.
Cloud, how are you doing, friend? How are you, buddy?
I want to crawl under a rock.
Why?
Why would you want to do that, Cloud?
Because the entire internet thinks I'm a blab simp.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You simpy dog cunt.
You feel the ball.
To,
Now, your
to be
first
fair,
mistake was even making the thing and typing in like the first letters, but
to be fair,
Was you high or
You know-
drunk?
I don't know, maybe called Kenzo, that said is Tupac a dermy simp. He get all this. So you can't, polls aren't 100% accurate.
Yeah, I mean, you only have 45 voters here. Okay, it's not super accurate. We're only getting a small sample size out of all this, and I mean, let's be real. Okay,
But you are though, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, the poll says otherwise right now, but since Dermy is held on believing this, I'm gonna ask this to prove him wrong. Am I a simpy dog cunt for blabs? We get Wolverine Snicket saying, "What is a blabs?" Lethal Lightning. Love how simpy dog cunt has become a meme. Ha ha ha. You know, Skirmitar. Took me a little while. That's Mazza. And you know, Sheepsidian, who, you know, because Dermy is always wrong in his eyes, even though, you know, I'm right here. I am gonna click on this real quick.
you're
just-
wrong and
if
right
I'm
at
al-
the same time.
If
That's
I'm always wrong, then because these are his opinions, Akira is one of the greatest manga ever written, and Yu-Gi-Oh is A tier. That's Sheepsidian opinion. So if I'm
Akira
wrong,
is one of the greatest manga ever written.
exactly, but I'm wrong all the time.
Okay, you broke one of the cardinal rules, Cloud. Don't ask a question you don't want to hear the answer to.
Yeah, because I believe we got Robert Lowry, and then we got. I
Yeah.
do sort of feel bad about this, but at the same
All right.
time,
No,
when
you
I
don't.
saw
No, you
I
don't.
think I understand why you would crawl over a rock now. Okay, yeah.
when I saw Blab say I voted yes, it was just a notification. Then Cloud sends me a message, and it's like, wait, what happened? I click on it, and I die laughing because it's the funniest thing I
See,
could
this
have
all happened
ever
when I was
imagined
still
happening.
asleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
While you were sleeping.
I hate everything right now.
No, well, we love you. We love you to death.
There's it's not like it's a bad person to simp over though, right? Blabs is awesome.
Yeah, she is awesome. She's not my cup
Yeah,
of tea.
and
but
no
she's
one else on
awesome.
the panel
What
likes
you-
her too.
Dude,
So
she's cool as fuck. I like Blabs. She's my
Yeah,
bro.
she's cool. She's funny. She just there's something about her
Makes
voice.
a lot of money.
There's something about her voice that just, meh.
Well, dude, what do you mean?
What?
what do you mean?
It's kind of
Something about your voice.
All right,
You're
let's
making me-
I
keep
know,
you're
my
making me
voice-
angry
my
now,
voice is-
bro.
My voice is me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm God's gift to the earth. I'm not
Well,
saying
we
she
know.
is either.
We've already we've heard Kenzo's voice is gift to the earth. So
There's
yours is
so-
definitely isn't.
There's so many things we would refer to you as, Dermy. Gift. It's not one.
You are the gift
Ever.
that keeps on giving.
That is true, and I'm proud of that. I'm not God's gift to the earth, and I'm fine with that. I'm probably the
See,
I'm probably the devil's.
When the
like,
devil made
throwaway.
you, he definitely broke the mold.
What? No, let's be real. If Dermy were a gift, we return him.
Buggy's spot on as usual.
See, this is kind of how it is. Like, she has this cousin vibe, or like the sister vibe that you kind of
Bro.
get annoyed by a little bit. That's kind of the vibe Blabs puts off for me.
So you have a crush on your sister?
No, I don't have a crush on her at all. I ain't the Blabs in here. That's Cloud.
Oh shit.
I love
Just
you.
making
I
sure,
love you,
then.
Cloud. I love you, Cloud. But the funny thing is, there's no way for you to get back at me at this because you did this all on your own.
Mhm. I mean, let me be your wingman, Cloud. First, you ask, would you like a coffee? And see how it goes from there. But it's just, oh no, it's internet, so you can't really do that. Maybe like a virtual coffee. Sometime in the future, maybe, Cloud. But first, you have to do a face reveal. See how.
Do you live near Guam?
So unfortunately, yeah, it's not happening. That first date, unfortunately, you'll have to deal with the harsh
man.
reality. Sorry, I thought
you
about
were
I'm
this
not
a
over
lot,
here to
alright?
destroy his dreams here.
Sorry, I thought about this a lot. All right, sorry.
Are you a Gryffindor, Cloud?
What's wrong with us? Well,
Well, I took the test again, and I am now. Before I was a Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
traitor.
you became a Gryffindor after you started liking her. It's written in the clouds.
It's written in the clouds. Cloud.
Yep. Do you have a tattoo over on your arm? But real quick, you know what? Let's answer JB's question here. What is wrong with all of us?
I'm British.
I think we all. Well, he
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
And
that's
so is True Pop. Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
sorry.
Yeah.
I think
That-
everyone who
that
does
explains a
live
lot.
streams and such is in some way mentally challenged in
Mhm.
a way because
They
Bring
have
on.
some sort of
You have that
social
clip
disorder.
of Alex Jones that explains me perfectly.
Mhm.
We
I
all
think
have
what
some
True
sort of
Pop's trying to say is he's autistic as fuck, and he probably thinks we all are too.
Well, I mean, no,
what?
Nick Ricade has gone into this. Like almost everybody who does a live stream kind of has narcissistic tendencies. It's just a fact.
Hell no.
No, I don't agree with that.
Oh, by the way,
I
never
mean-
speak over me again.
I do like attention. That is true.
Oh, I love attention.
Like,
Imagine being
like
unironically
it's
British.
weird that that there's like a human being side that wants to just be
Wait,
alone
wait,
sometime, not be bothered by anyone, and then wants all the attention.
wait,
This
JB, are
kinda
you
like a
talking
mix of
about Cloud's chance with Blabs? Because he has a chance.
that. No, he
Maybe
doesn't.
1 in a million, but he has a chance.
The virus we can't speak of might jump back into taking everyone out, and then Cloud and her might be the only one left, and
Mhm.
then she's all his.
Why can't we talk about monkeypox?
Yeah.
I don't know. I love monkeypox.
Really? Where do you find it? Back taco or the mouth or
Monkey
My dog-
detox
It was on
Luffy.
my dog, you know.
on your dog's
Cloud, if
And my
you ever
rat.
ask out your ultimate crush Blabs on a date, I'll do the same. All right.
Do you want me to chat to her for you, bro?
Jeremy
Oh,
already said he
Bug,
wanted to go on a
that
date
one's
with you.
mean.
I hate everything.
Cloud, you know we love you. And we
No,
know
we don't.
someday Blabs possibly has my...
Okay. Do you want me to send her the
What?
link?
No.
Are you sure? I'll send her.
Yes.
Hold on. I'll just DM her the link. Hold on.
No.
I swear to God, if you send her the link and she comes on, I'm not going to have an answer.
Cloud's gonna run away. He's gonna be in a closet hanging himself, trying to get away from the embarrassment. I have to say, I've said it before. The devil simps for nobody, but if I was gonna, it'd probably be Blabs. To be honest,
That was very honest of you, Devil.
Well, that's so good of you.
Mhm.
Why not Krista?
no shame in my game.
Why not Krista?
I like the kind of like girl next door like thing. I don't know. I don't think Krista's broken up about it. I'm sure she's like, oh no.
I'm pretty sure she's not broken up that you're not her simp. I'm pretty sure like the Krista simps are mighty and powerful.
Hang on, are we
That'll
going to have
do.
like a list? She's hot, she's not, she's hot.
No,
Personally,
Dermy's
I
already
think
got in trouble
Krista-
for stuff like that.
Yes, I've already gotten in trouble for stuff like that. But what I will say is I think Krista's top tier.
We're gonna have a simp off.
Possibly, yeah. Wait,
My sim's
I'm
better
now
than
I'm
your
now
simp.
kind of scared that Kenzo's actually sending the link.
What? No. I may or may I can't
Oh boy.
confirm or deny at this time.
I'm
Oh, boy.
constantly looking. I'm constantly looking down at the like who's popping in thing and thinking, oh my god, she might actually pop in.
Are we gonna get a dream date stream?
Oh, if we do, I'm so throwing the rest of us out and just having blabs and clouds sitting there. Well, this is what it feels like to be on this side. I like this. I'm sorry, Cloud. I have to take advantage.
Yeah, because he gets trashed so often. He has to take the little wins.
Yeah, the little wins, you know.
Somehow this has turned into a ball busters, but it's my balls getting
But
busted.
let's be real. Late night mayhem, ball busters, all my streams, they eventually just become the same thing. Although mayhem's becoming its own little thing. Kind of like it. What do you guys think? Are you guys enjoying coming on mayhem?
Hell no.
No, not particularly.
No, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Kind of fun.
Okay, I
you
had
know,
topics.
not too much fun. You know?
What were my topics?
Crushes.
Well, we had that. That was an interesting topic. I do have some topics to go through because I'm starting to enjoy this, and you know we'll ease stuff up and everything like that. God damn, there was something else I wanted to talk about. God, what was it? Fuck. Oh, how many of you guys watched the Timcast episode from yesterday?
I mean,
No one.
No, I did.
Oh, what? Why was that? Demi?
So he had a lady from Gays Against Groomers on. I don't mind the idea of Gays Against Groomers. I don't mind that group at all. I actually think it's a
he
good
meant
group.
Shroomers. YouTube. Don't shoot.
Oh,
him.
yep. Shroomers.
I don't know how that's better. I
ah.
mean, that's drug use.
No,
so.
it's really not better. Actually, I have two other topics I completely forgot to pull up. Wow, why I even forgot to look at my bookmarks. Oh my god, I am.
You know, every time I open my Twitter, I see the fucking pink-haired TikTok thing. I don't know why.
I cannot believe I had things planned out and I completely forgot to pull up half this stuff. Okay, so yeah, Shaka Zulu is basically getting into it. The lady from Gays Against Groomers was super fucking TDS, like next level TDS.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like, you know how we point out Hollywood has TDS and some of the mainstream media has TDS when you like get political and stuff, like the leftists have TDS.
Mhm.
This woman had next level TDS, calling all of his supporters, everybody, in a cult. But she's not in a cult because she's voting for DeSantis, yet at the same time coming out and saying blatantly false statements.
Oh.
Like statements that if you do the modicum of research on, you're like, no, this isn't true.
Why is it always that freaking TDS trips people up? Like, at least just be critical fairly. You know, I think Sam Harris had the same thing where he was hugely had the case of TDS, and it's just his whole like career shtick went down the hole essentially.
Yeah. Well, no, but usually when it comes to TDS, if you have it, you're fine. But excuse me, on the right, politically here in America, because our parties are different than your Brits. It's weird.
I don't know how the Brits work. See, if I were a Brit, I would know.
No, you're a Brit, so you
shut up.
understand. But like here, yes, you have DeSantis versus Trump, but like the reason I'm now Trump train is because when DeSantis did his announcement, it was so lackluster. I didn't feel like this guy could actually lead the nation. And then when it came to like some of the things that have been going on, it's like, yeah, I don't want this guy in charge. I'm
I
looking
think
into
it'd
some of the
be
stuff. It's filled with neocons and all sorts of things. You got George W. Bush coming out here. I mean, George W. Bush. You got DeSantis coming out here saying George W. Bush is my hero. And yet the woman, yes. Yet that woman from yesterday was like, well, Trump had neocons everywhere. Trump had the swamp everywhere. If you elect Trump, he's going to be hiring Lindsey Graham because he's over in South Carolina, I think it is, campaigning alongside Lindsey Graham. And it's like, but wait, but that's a political strategy. You get the senator who's leading the party there to help you campaign. That's a strategy. And yeah, he did bad stuff in the past that I don't agree with, but at the same time, you look over at DeSantis, that's filled with neocons to a extreme degree that, you know what? I'll take Trump. I'll take Trump over that. I don't want to go back to, bombing little kids. Kind of like not doing that. What are your guys' thoughts?
I think if Trump won, good God, these people at TDS would have the most extreme. Again, it'd be like the memeage machine would rise up again to like level 10,000. I think.
It was
essentially with people like Salmon and the guest on Temple.
Like, I can't go through the Timcast thing because this debate was basically half the show. Actually, the vast majority of the show, because their show's kind of broken up into, segments and stuff. They got to one actual story or two stories and then went straight into super chats. Like, it was full on just debate the whole thing. And one of her arguments was, well, you're mad that he used AI images that he doesn't even say were fake. Well, she used the damn claim that Trump put out a blatant meme of DeSantis riding a rhino can equate to doing full-on fake images using AI that unless you know how to spot AI, you're not gonna know. Yeah, a meme versus AI.
One is not like the other.
Yeah, and then her logic was, well, he embraced, because the AI images were of Fauci, he embraced Fauci. It's figurative. It's not literal. It's figurative. Well, then by your standards, I can do a AI picture of Ron DeSantis embracing George W. Bush and dropping bombs everywhere.
Where's the lie in that?
he said he's his hero. He said he loves the dude. I mean, that's your logic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys have to say?
I don't know. I just I don't know. It's like arguing with people over I think people have already made up their mind. I don't know. I just when it gets down closer to the thing, I'm sure I'll have more to say about it. But right now, it's like, I know who I'm voting for, so fuck everyone else.
Well, what? And I don't think you like a lot of things can change. Hey, Kenzo, you're back. I guess
Sorry,
you want to cut.
It's my cat's fault.
It's your cat's fault. It's perfectly fine. You don't have to talk about Trump.
I have two of them, new ones.
Oh, you had two pussies.
Oh yeah, you do have two little new pussies.
They're crazy though. They've got to that crazy stage now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah,
that is a fun and annoying stage all at the same time.
It is.
Because it's just like toddlers. When they get to that certain age where it's like, God, you're doing funny shit. You're doing funny shit, but at the same time,
you have such bad moods.
Yes.
Essentially. Every time you come into the house, they're like afraid and they scream and they're in a bad mood. Sorry, I have a little sibling,
Well,
and they're pain, but
I have two.
They can be good.
They're lovable. We love the little kids, and we love the little kittens and the little puppies and stuff like that. When they're babies,
we just want to kick them, but yeah.
No, wasn't gonna go there. But sometimes they drive you up a wall, and you're like, what? How? Why did you do this? But then you look at them, you're like, God,
Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they? It's just
I
like
love you.
I was angry at you, but now I'm looking at you. Yeah, you're adorable. You know, it's just you can't be mad at them sometimes.
We're 2 generations away from Wall-E being reality.
Yeah,
Do you
I'd
really
agree with
think
that.
we are?
Yeah, definitely we're going that way.
You see, the problem with that idea is everybody has to be on board. Becomes the ultimate problem with a lot of like
Oh,
the
I'm
way
sure, like not
the
all of
world
the
is.
population, but I think the general population will look like that. Maybe not 2 generations away, maybe 3 or 4. But
Yeah,
I
maybe
think we are
3 or
definitely heading
4.
that. Yeah.
Hopefully, it's here by the time I'm dead.
Yeah, you better pray for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't want to live in that world. Yeah, it's in these worlds they look cool at some point, but then you realize I'm a fat slob being given everything I want all day. I'm just talking on the internet like crazy to my friends.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
I like that. You see, Pixar movies were so now inventive, you know, idea-wise, that we're even debating like, oh, this thing is probably going to come true. You can't say that about modern Pixar movies, you know? They're creatively bankrupt, you know?
Yeah. Real quick, back to the DeSantis Trump thing. DeSantis's AI images said real life Trump right on them. That's true. Trump's AI images said AI generated in tiny letters in the upper left corner. I didn't see Trump's AI generated images, but at the same time, like I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up admitting, hey, these are fake images. Then, like with the DeSantis images, unless you know what you're looking at, you're not gonna tell. We got Ryan Reaper in the chat, by the way. Hail chat, hail late night mayhem.
I just want
I came to support the Blab simp.
Mr. Bug saying here, you ain't getting my simp list from me, taking that shit to the grave. Well, not anymore, Bug, because Twitter
where
bookmarks
is he
might
saying
become
this?
back in the chat, essentially, when he was commenting. Because I heard that apparently Twitter bookmarks might become public, essentially,
Wait.
visible to all.
There's a few things I
No,
need to
Mr. Bug,
bookmark.
you better
I'm
get
not
that list.
joking.
I heard it somewhere. It's not 100% confirmed, but
An idea for a meme.
it's not
You know,
100% confirmed.
I don't
but
think they're
I
gonna
did hear it.
do that, but just to be on the safe side,
I mean,
because I have differences of opinion than you guys, and you know, I don't. Some of my things I don't really want to go around showing the world.
all right. I have.
And I want to.
I looked through my bookmark list, all right, and the only somewhat bad thing is, I had like one picture of Emma Watson, not nude or anything, just like a celebrity picture. That's it.
That's it.
So
Wow, I'm
I'm not a
scrolling for a
degenerate
while.
confirmed. So
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
that's
so
my
on a
celebrity crush,
degenerate.
so.
There's some things that you guys don't need to see.
I bet you saved the TikTok thing to your bookmarks. So.
We all know it's you know what kind of porn.
So that's why you're British. You're all about trying to get to Watson, huh?
What? No,
that makes
no.
sense. That logic makes sense.
I should not. In hindsight, I should not have revealed my celebrity crush to you guys, but oh well.
Hey, Emma Watson. Emma Watson's nice. She's cute.
Apparently, she's
my
like me, but no, she's a feminist. No.
well, yeah, she's a
just find
feminist,
her
but that
really-
doesn't mean you can't drop a load.
Yeah, she's attractive. You know.
I probably shouldn't mention.
I like that general look of women. You know, it's.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say it after what happened on Twitter.
You guys don't blame me, right? You're not gonna like give me a lecture.
No, I'm not gonna blame you.
She's okay. Thank you. Because last time I remember, I told someone and they were like, "No, but she's this and bloody blah." And I just never heard the end of it. But you can't deny she does look attractive. And they're like, "No, but she's bloody blah." Okay, I get that, but she's attractive. That's
Yeah,
my
she's
main point.
attractive.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not the end of the world.
exactly.
I just
I'm
realized
glad
I need
we
to look
agree,
something
you
up
know?
because this here we'll go into this real quick, and I need to double check if it's actually happening because it's past midnight. SAG, basically the Film Actors Guild Award, Film Actors
It should
Guild
have been called something
begins
different.
strike on Friday morning. Supposedly they went to strike at midnight. I need to double check on if they actually went to strike. What effects do you guys think are going to come from all this?
I think
God.
they should rename it to FAG for obvious reasons. I think it'd gather a lot more support.
Man.
uh, what does that stand for? That title, do you know?
SAG, it's
Screen
Screen
Actors
Actors Guild.
Ah,
I don't know
What
what
did
the
I-
other one you wanted would be, but
wait, hang on. Did someone
Film
just say
Actors
Watson
Guild, I
is
guess.
mid in the chat?
Well-
You dare.
R&R Real News Real. Red
No.
Bars
Check
watching.
Zulu. Watson is mid.
Watson is mid.
You are just like the freaking Twitter idiots with Margot Robbie saying her mid. Like, get out.
Oh, that was stupid.
Red Bar.
She's a
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck
Dude,
Red
mid.
Bars watching is.
Did you hear what Fran Drescher said? I think
No.
that's her name, right? Yeah. She freaking the way she was talking, she's acting like she's like a factory worker. Like, we're the workers of them. We're gonna unite and we are gonna fight for what we're deserved and all. And I'm sitting there like, oh yes, you totally put yourself right on the same level as that like factory worker who busts his ass to barely be able to feed his family. And yes, you pampered extremely rich people who make millions of dollars for 2 months worth of work. It's just the way they're acting is kind of embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, and we'll get back to what Shock's bringing up because I think they're both attractive. But yep, 1 hour ago, Hollywood actors walk out over pay and AI
we're
worries.
kicking him out, right?
No,
for this
Shock
blasphemy.
stays. Shock
No,
stays.
we're kicking him out.
Shut up. Hollywood
Yes,
Hollywood actors have joined a strike by screenwriters in the industry's biggest shutdown for more than 60 days. Well, are you guys really that upset about it?
No, not particularly. I mean, I enjoy watching the trash fire that is Hollywood burning. So,
Yeah.
Some with the actors, they definitely have to make peace with. So I don't know if they have to make peace with both writers and actors, or can they just make a deal with the actors?
I think they're going to talk about possibly doing something with the actors because they kind of need the actors because the fact that the actors are going on strike means Hollywood has now shut down.
Yeah, they
Which is
can
funny.
function without writers. But
They can function. They need the actors, but some 160,000 performers stopped work at midnight in Los Angeles, bringing to a halt most U.S. film and TV productions. The Screen Actors Guild, SAG, what should be a Film Actors Guild, wants streaming giants to agree to a fair split of profit and better working conditions. Well, I mean, you guys already have like amazing conditions to work in, but you know what? I agree. Let's get some better royalties out there. Let's do that. In order to do that, though, we need
Hollywood
numbers.
hates royalties, though. They don't even want to pay
they
the comic
do.
writers for superhero films.
They absolutely do, but
They should make it a full equal split then. Like, why do the actors get paid the most?
You know what? That's a good point. But you want to know why I want this? Why I agree with the actors? Because we get numbers. We get so many numbers on who's actually watching this stuff and interacting with
streaming numbers as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
it's so beautiful.
Oh no,
And
that means they're not going to make a deal with the actors anytime soon then, because they do not want to reveal those numbers.
It depends on who's striking and who's not, because that would be very fascinating.
Okay.
The SAG. It also wants to protect actors from being usurped by digital replicas.
That is definitely a worry.
Well,
yeah.
It can't be
Because-
done very well, but in the future, like, geez.
I think
kind of
it's a
agree-
worry if they're for someone if they're replicating your appearance. But let's be honest, like we're almost at the stage where they could create a new star. You know, like
Well, we don't have stars anymore.
no.
No, we don't have movie stars anymore. We have Tom Cruise and people
Oh.
that might get close to movie stars, but we don't have movie stars anymore. So
Well, we
saying
still
that they
do.
can create their own stars, I don't know if we have movie stars anymore. I
We
really
have loud
we
They
have
didn't. They
some,
didn't all die,
happen to
dude.
appear in
You know,
movies.
like you
Well,
just
no-
read that on Twitter. Like there
But
is
no,
still
we're-
movie stars. They didn't just all die. I know they're not as big as they used to be, but they're still out there.
but that goes to my point. Like Tom Cruise is a movie star. On the flip side, though, you can get like a Pedro Pascal. He's
They're
not a movie star.
No.
Nobody's going to see a Pedro
neither is
Pascal movie.
Margot
People are
Robbie,
going to
a
see,
movie
like,
star.
Fucking
Tom-
Ryan.
Yeah, Margot Robbie, I would say, is a movie star.
No,
There
I don't
are
think
movie
she's. I
star-
don't think she's a box office draw. Otherwise,
don't
Babylon
think-
would have made all the money in the world. You know,
But also, I didn't know
she's
that
attractive,
Babylon
but I don't think
existed.
people, go to the cinemas for
I didn't even know Babylon was a thing when it was
exactly.
coming out. So,
And she was like the main star, and she was all over the posters.
well, you also had
partying like a wild animal, and
oh,
people didn't come to see it. You know,
I just had his name. He was in that very epic train movie, Bullet Train.
Brad Pitt.
Oh,
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was also in
Babylon.
Babylon. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it had
but he's not a draw either, because that film had essentially marketed itself on Brad
I
Pitt and Margot
think-
Robbie, and didn't make a bag.
I think what the problem with Babylon was that it's a Hollywood movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a everyday person movie.
It
And also, it came out the same
celebrates
time
the
as
origin of
freaking
Hollywood.
Avatar.
That's true, and it's like
So-
nearly 2 hours and a bit long as well.
Mhm.
So
Which I still don't understand Avatar at all.
Hmm.
But I actually kind of like the idea of fighting back against digital replicas.
yeah, that's
Be-
definitely a worry. That's not surprising.
Well-
yeah, that's justifiable.
Earlier in the year, this news broke and I talked about it. Oh, Darth Vader. Why am I blanking on his name? Shit.
Which
Voice
one?
of Darth
From
Vader.
Salty Nuts.
Voice-
James
voice of
Earl
Darth Vader.
Jones.
James Earl Jones. James
Oh.
Earl Jones sold the right to his voice to Disney.
Yeah.
So you start getting things like that. Now they can technically, as the AI stuff gets better, they can basically make proper in air quotes Darth Vader using James Earl Jones' voice.
How do you think
And-
that would look like? Does he have to like say a few lines and whatnot, like a weird?
They're
sentence,
they're
like in
probably
Mission
gonna just-
Impossible or whatnot?
All you
yeah.
need is a few words and stuff, and you can get him. You can replicate his voice.
Grant
Yeah.
Gregory
Wait,
can
wait,
do
wait,
it.
Did you
The
guys hear
more
about
you
the
have, the more
iOS
of them you have,
17
the
update?
better it is.
Yes.
Yeah. So that phone essentially, like, if you say a couple of words, and give it an hour or two, the iPhone will replicate your voice and read your texts in your voice and whatnot.
Yeah, it's the same. It's using the same technology.
Mhm.
Like
So-
there's one of two ways they could go about it with the James L. Jones. Yeah, like they could take all of the Darth Vader voice footage, feed that in, and train it with Darth Vader with the effect on it, or they could take pretty much everything James L. Jones has done, feed that in, and then put the effect on top of it afterwards.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
It makes sense. But I like what JB's saying here. They want more pay and are worried about AI taking their jobs. That's like fast food workers wanting $20 minimum wage and complaining about robots. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
but at the same time, like more pay, you got to earn your pay. That has always been a position that I have. You have to earn your keep.
And guess who
But
hasn't
when it-
been doing that? The writers.
Writers and some
Whoa.
of the actors, let's be fair, some actors are
But-
shit. But when it comes to like the automation side, I actually do not like
Well,
that idea.
The thing is all the other shit that they're talking about is just bullshit cover for the AI thing. And that's how most strikes with unions go, is they'll sit there and they'll talk about 6 different things because certain stuff sounds better to the news reports. So they'll say, oh, we're fighting for safety.
Equality and blah, 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 blah.
Safety and all these things. And then on the end, they'll tack on what they really want. And it's all for, and that's exactly what this is. They don't give a care about safety. They already have a shit ton of safety. They have stacks of things that they have to do to keep them safe. It doesn't always work, as we saw with what's his name shooting that poor lady. But there's tons of safety on these sets. There's tons of stuff that covers their asses. They get all these benefits, health, dental, all the stuff that comes from the Screen Actors Guild and stuff.
What they really
want is they just want to make sure that the studios can say, okay, well, we got you to do the film. We're going to do some reshoots, but since instead of paying you to come back and do the reshoots, we'll use AI or something. They're just trying to protect their image. And I get that. I'm just
the bottom
be
line
honest about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read this part. While the strike lasts, actors cannot appear in films or even promote movies that they have already made. As a result, stars Cillian Murphy, Matt Damon. Funny that we're talking about him in regards to Film Actors Guild. And
wait, it could be Killian as well.
No, it's Matt Damon. Oh, Cillian. Okay, whatever.
I don't know
Matt
what
Damon,
it is. Which is it?
Shut up.
Okay, sorry.
I love you, buddy, but shut up. And Emily Blunt. I said that right? Shit. Now you got me questioning.
Emily Blunt.
Enzo just perked up a little bit.
No, Kenzo, is it Cillian or Killian?
Out for a video.
Killian.
And I'm like, crap. Okay.
Because I haven't heard a name called Cillian.
Sorry.
All right, go on.
Why is it every time I'm trying to speak, you end up speaking? Are we one person here?
Mute this motherfucker, man.
I love you, Pop. I love you. And I don't know how this happens. Like, we start speaking at the same time.
All right, you go now, Demi. Okay, you ready? Go.
Okay. I have a tendency to interrupt people. I noticed that.
I'm not even criticizing you. It's like, I don't know how this is happening. Like, every time I open my mouth, you were trying to say something. Like, how is this happening?
Maybe it's because I'm not facing the screen and I'm not seeing you talk, essentially. But yeah, I'll
that
stop.
might be part of it. There's a thing to that. There's a science to that. I don't get it. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, I go first. So
you know what? I'm going to mute my mic. I didn't mute it. It doesn't say on StreamYard, but
Oh, you didn't mute.
I'm muting you. Love you, Pop. Love you, Pop. I'll unmute you after this. The film's director, Christopher...
Definitely pronounced Killian.
As a result, stars Cillian Murphy, Matt Damon, and Emily Blunt left the premiere of Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer in London on Thursday night as the strike was declared. The film director, Christopher Nolan, told the cinema audience that they were off to write their picket signs, adding he supported them in their struggle. I don't really see that as much support as it is kind of like a jab. Let's be real. Like, they're off to write their picket signs. Come on, that's kind of a jab.
Yeah, fuck them. You know what I mean?
Pop,
You give some other people a chance to put something out.
Yeah. What? And Pop, you are unmuted now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. But, I can mute this mic, but it just doesn't say on here as well. Because I have, like, these mics where you can flip it up and it's muted, It just doesn't say on there for some reason. I don't know why.
So, Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah. Screen Actors Guild. I very much looking forward to Oppenheimer, and I don't know how is this going to affect it. Essentially, so the actors can't do interviews.
They can't attend the red carpet. They can't do interviews about upcoming movies they've got coming that they've already finished. They can't do anything.
On the Jack show, they were saying they can't even go to conventions.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
No promotion. No nothing.
So, is that going to affect the movie's bottom line and how much it makes?
I don't really think so.
I bet they can still do social media, if they have platforms, but just not to do anything to do with acting.
Yeah,
makes
they might
sense.
not be able to promote on their social media, but yeah, they can be on their social media.
They'll start doing reaction videos and stuff.
They're gonna try to start YouTube again, just like at the end of during
Mhm.
Koof. They try to do YouTube and stuff to keep themselves relevant, and a lot of them, most of them, failed because nobody really cares about them. This goes to my point that a lot of movie stars are dead, but
I see where
Uh,
you're coming from with that, me, because
Hmm.
when I was like a 5 to 10-year-old, I knew who all the big movie actors are. My kids do not have a clue. They don't. They know a few, but they more like know who like Mr. Beast and Laserbeam is, and people like that.
because and this goes into a broader point as well, but like a lot of stars nowadays outside of Tom Cruise and a handful of people in Hollywood, like I would say maybe even Chris Pratt might be a movie star, I don't know, but most stars nowadays are YouTubers, TikTokers. I hate
Yeah,
TikTok
that's what I'm
as a
saying.
thing, but YouTubers, social media influencers, which again I
Mhm.
hate that word, but those are the stars nowadays. Those are the people that have the zeitgeist and that people care
Mhm.
about more.
Is
Mr.
Pokemon a
Beast,
star?
I'm not saying Pokemon, but like Mr. Beast. Everybody knows Mr.
Yeah,
Beast.
for real.
Mm.
Like for
I
us
haven't watched
in Britain growing up, in like late 80s and 90s, it was sort of Hollywood movie stars and your television and sports pop culture personalities. Now it's a little bit different. You've got the internet, you've got gaming, like that's a lot bigger than sports and movies to children nowadays.
Jeremy, could you
Pri-
scroll down a little bit?
what do you want me to show?
Yeah, that
I'll even
image.
zoom in.
All right. What the
Oh,
hell is that
hello.
haircut? She looks like a cancer
It's a
patient.
zoom.
I
It's a
don't know.
zoomer haircut. This is why I don't like Florence Pugh.
Like
It's
she's
straight up just a
she's
zoomer.
not bad on the eye. Like, why would you do that in your hair? It's just what? What is that?
I hate
don't know.
pixie.
I don't mind pixie cuts, but this is too much.
Damn.
This is too boyish. But don't do this.
Don't, ladies,
And
don't do
Amelia
this to your hair.
Blunt.
It's not pretty.
Man, Amelia Blunt. Is that Amelia Blunt or Emily Blunt?
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
Amelia.
Wait, Emily Blunt married to what's his name? Fantastic Four, Jim Halpert.
Who?
Can't remember.
The guy who we want to be Mr. Fantastic, they put him there and then they killed
I
him.
can't remember his
Fuck.
name.
I
Jack
know his
Ryan.
last- No.
Yeah, the one with
Well, yeah,
Jack
he
Ryan.
plays Jack Ryan.
John
John Krasinski.
Yeah, there you go. That's the name.
Yeah,
They're
they're
married,
wife and
right?
husband, but why don't they have the name?
I'm not
thing?
sure.
Like,
No,
why isn't
they're-
it Emily Krasinski?
They
Well, it might also
sometimes
be-
don't do it, do they?
And also,
Yeah, when
like,
you
go ahead, Pop. I mean, Devil, whichever one you want.
because when you're an actor, you have your own name and it's already established and stuff, so it's just a
That's kind of-
business thing, and yeah.
That was kind of where I was going. Like, this is probably like
It's like a brand, isn't it? Once
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, like-
established.
That's
Emily
a little
Blunt is a
sad, to be honest.
brand. John Krasinski's a brand. So they probably
Jeremy
in their
Wormy's a
personal life
brand.
do call each other like Jeremy Wormy's a brand. In their personal life, they probably do. She probably does come out saying, "Hey, I'm
you think
Amelia
on like legal papers and
Blunt
such, it
Krasinski
says,
or something
Miss-
like that." But
Miss Krasinski.
Yeah, if
she might-
when oh sorry, you
Go-
keep
no,
talking
you-
over
go
each
ahead.
other.
this is a
See?
weird night.
All right, thank you.
I don't have
Thank
a
you.
problem
I'm not
with
the only
people-
one.
She
I'm
probably
not the
didn't want
only
to
one.
take. She probably didn't want to take the name because it sounded kind of Polish.
Maybe. Those
What's
damn
this?
pull-ups.
Was blatant racism right here? How
Nah.
dare
Yeah,
they?
when-
I am offended on behalf of all Poles.
Also,
This is unacceptable. All right, sorry,
really
go on.
quick. I actually don't have a problem with talking over. It was just like magically me and Pop were speaking at the exact same time. We would stop and then start again. That was the thing that I was trying to point
Ooh,
out.
lovers.
Great man to think alike, I guess. But yeah,
True pop
No,
is
you
a
hang up.
traditionalist.
No, you hang up, Tammy.
True pop is a traditionalist. When he gets married, he's gonna make his wife take the last name Pop.
yes.
It would be Miss
7
Pop.
was-
I have a very weird last name, but yeah.
Poppers?
Yeah. I guess so. Mr. Popper's
know-
Penguins. That's me.
You know, I was saving this for tomorrow. Oh, I have tons of memes I get to go through too. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. I was saving some of these for tomorrow, but I do want to get your guys' opinion on this.
Is today Thursday or Friday?
Because
Friday.
it's
Okay.
Friday. Even over here.
I'm sorry, I'm losing track of days.
Yeah, even over here, it's mostly Friday in the U.S. There's only 2 states that aren't Friday yet, but we don't talk about those.
California?
So, no,
Right here?
California is in
Oh,
there.
Hawaii.
It's Hawaii and Alaska.
Oh, okay.
So, okay,
Why don't you
these
talk
2
about them?
because nobody
doing
cares
it
about
again.
Alaska and Hawaii's Hawaii. So, okay, so Cloud, I am singling you out again.
For what? What now, dude? Not getting enough abuse.
No, you do. You actually deserve this abuse after what the hell you showed us today.
What did I? Oh, that video.
Mhm.
Oh, that green-haired weirdo.
You
Not
saw how
the-
much
not
you
that
saw
one.
how much crap
Not-
Moz
What,
got
in the
this week
private
for
chat?
printing.
This.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck off. No.
Not green hair.
Really?
No.
Oh,
no.
fuck.
I
no.
thought she had green hair, but no blonde hair, I guess. Yeah.
Feeling my brain reconfigure after I watched this
All right,
the
every time I
30th
scroll
time.
past it on Twitter, I did not unmute it. Please don't. Please don't.
No, you guys get to suffer.
Marshmallow.
Autism.
Crunchy corn. Yum. Kitty paws. Pumpkin. Yum.
Okay, that I can't. I can only do 14 seconds.
This
of
reminds me of these other videos.
I have lost my brain cells and will to live.
This reminds me of those execution things we got from the terrorists, man. That's what this is, man. I hate that video. Dear
This is on
God.
TikTok, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, they're China, man. They're trying to wipe us out. Like,
This is
literally.
either TikTok or Facebook, but that's all I know.
Oh.
Because
I
they
think it was
have
TikTok.
weird. This is TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I know we have tons of like streaming where you can do this now, and
Cloud, how do
you
you know
can
that?
feed them.
Cloud, how do
What?
you know that? Cloud.
You can feed them like
I
You can
saw
feed them.
someone
No, this-
talking about it.
you can feed them chicken drumsticks. And
yeah, it's weird because it's. So it sounds
No,
like
can
they're
you get it off
trying
the
to be
screen, please?
AI.
All right. We can
Well,
talk about it.
Oh no,
without-
we got one more to. I got one
No,
more. To show as well.
We don't need
no,
to see no
no.
more.
No.
I got
Please
another
don't.
one, and
No.
this one I think is worth. You know what? These are both
Oh,
awful.
Okay.
I hated
Worse.
both of these. Out of both of them, this one's worse because you can tell she doesn't care and she's not actually putting any effort in.
Good. Coconut so good. Coconut so good. Balloon. Grab. Coconut so good. Grab.
Yeah, that reminds me of
Uh,
someone not trying. Like, no, so
She's not. She's just trying to go off of her boobs, and then I'm gonna try to. You know, you get these things. I'm gonna try to. This one's blatantly just, hey, I'm a sex object.
At least the previous one was. She may have been cringe,
Say
but
that
she was
again.
cute at least.
Cloud, shut up, please.
Remember the good old days when like girls with daddy issues that are slightly pretty became strippers?
yeah, I know.
I miss.
I don't
Well,
remember
what-
that time.
What I'm seeing there is just the degradation of society is one, but on top of that, all I am seriously seeing is like they're trying to train people to be AI. Like this used to be those shitty intro, like every so often you would see like when you're scrolling through an app, here's a game to play that looks fun and stuff. And in reality, it was something completely shit.
Yeah.
That's all that they're doing is there's the shit game.
Well,
There-
I'm
there's
embarrassed. I'm
something for you to
embarrassed to
try to-
admit. I'm embarrassed to admit that. I mean, I knew what this whole skibbity toilet thing was. Like, did you guys see
What?
that? Did you guys see
No,
that?
What's a skibby toilet? What?
You don't know what a skibbity toilet is?
No.
No.
Skibbity
I don't know if I
doo-dah,
want to know.
skibbity-
Oh my good lord.
Is this when they ate ice cream out of toilets during Coop?
No.
Oh,
I remember that.
Well,
time,
actually,
yeah.
Moist Critical Charlie just did a video about it, actually, saying, "Yo, this is what it is." But basically, they're stupid Gary's mod videos of a guy's head popping out of a toilet,
yeah.
and they're all getting like 20 million views. And man, I've known what it is for about a month and a half, 6 weeks, because it's all my kid puts on the YouTube when he gets hold of it. What has
You
the
need to
world
get-
come to?
You need to get more into
I'm-
discipline.
But seriously, like,
Here, I'm
Well,
going to show you.
When I
I'm
was
gonna
a kid,
turn
I
down the
watched
volume.
Magic School Bus and Thomas the Tank Engine.
man, this stuff. There's
Well-
so many different videos of it though. There's like,
So I think the skibbity toilet thing, because I'm going to just.
there's
Play
deep
a little
lore
bit of-
involved, man. Like,
It kind of reminds me of
This is
Elsa
number
Gate. If you guys
48.
ever heard. If you guys ever heard of Elsa Gate.
What?
It was people doing Elsa Gate. It was a thing. It was people just filling
that's
out
a
random
skibbity
stuff.
toilet, and you flush them, and then they go down. And then there's these other guys with like cameras for heads doing Fortnite dances, and it's real compelling viewing.
This is just Elsa Gate all over again. And all Elsa Gate was people figured out in the algorithm that if you typed in like Elsa or something on YouTube, when you put up your
Oh.
video, it would get traction and get
Yeah,
pulled
the
into
same with
these
this.
areas.
People are even making little reaction videos on them, and they're getting, 2 million views for just like a video of saying, "Oh yeah, just reaction to Skibbity Toilet 47"
It's just
or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna
Skippity,
write this
skippity,
down.
skippity,
Have
skippity.
toilets with toilets in the videos. You know?
I'm not already
Yeah.
animating one. Like,
What
I
you
mean,
are?
I
Okay.
think Elsa Gate was worse because they were having like Spider-Man, fucking Elsa, and she's getting pregnant and all
yeah.
that shit.
It was weird.
there's been a few
But-
of them. There was this weird finger family thing before. Do you remember that?
No, I haven't
That's
heard
not-
that one.
Okay.
But I
How do
think
you know this?
there's a much much weirder thing at play here.
Oh, the fuck!
Cloud.
This is the degradation of our society.
What the fuck?
Cloud's
Are
getting
you letting
stepped
girls
on.
step on you?
Cloud's getting stepped on. Oh,
I'm going away.
I love you,
I
Cloud.
forgot to send that DM, y'all.
You sent me a DM. We do got. Hey. We got some more. Skirmitar even made one.
Oh, yeah, I saw his.
Okay, shit. So, a simp lord. Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
I'm
Okay.
never living this down, am I?
No, you're not.
No,
Yeah.
not
Hey,
really.
Cloud. Listen.
You know, the
True
problem
pop
is
is a-
like if you were drunk, like it'd be at least haha, that's funny. But yeah, you just outright admitted it in a poll. It's just you can't outlive that now.
I admitted the poll.
Tell me what were you gonna
pull
say?
out. You put the pull out, but the thing is now, Cloud, just steer
You
into
put it out yourself. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even tell you to do it. I didn't even make a bet with you that to do it or anything. That's just the thing.
It's like you
Because
want to
I
get
Drag me into
embarrassed.
this.
Because I figured everyone would be like, "Oh no, just Derm is full of shit." I didn't expect everyone to be like, "Oh yeah, you're definitely a simp."
Yeah.
Definitely 100%.
But on top of that, Cloud, listen, we love you, buddy. We are proud of you, and all you got to do now is just steer into the skid. Just accept that you're a blab simp.
Yeah.
And
Or
a
just be
tattoo.
like, or just be like Mozart when they show him the evidence in his face, in 4K, and he's still like, "Nah, that's not me." Nah, you're a simp. Like.
That's hilarious.
I
Okay.
like this moment. After Pop said some of our bookmarks might be going public. He's very concerned about his bookmarks becoming public. I gotta go undo some bookmarks.
What do you have? What do you have in there, Derby?
Nothing you need to know about. We're gonna leave it at that because
It better
yeah.
not be some stepsister shit. I swear to God.
No, it probably involves chicks with dicks.
Oh no,
Shut up.
that's. I think that's even worse.
I'm not
So-
sure it's a politically correct term nowadays.
I think so. So, how many of you guys like Jeff Dunham?
What?
Say that again?
Jeff Dunham?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the who's he? The puppet guy.
Yeah, the puppet guy.
Yeah.
I watched Silence. I kill you.
Yes.
I kill you.
Yeah, I know
Kill
that
you.
fact.
So you guys know who Jeff Dunham is, and
For
he
sure.
is he's kind of apolitical. He'll get into political topics now and then, and the best part about him is he roasts both sides.
Mhm.
Even during Trump, he had Trump stuff.
Well,
And
like, one of his puppets looks like absurdly like Joe Biden essentially, and he had to lean into it essentially.
yeah, he leaned way into it, and I love it. I love it. So this is from one of his newest routines. So let's see what it is.
We're happy to have you here. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's great to be here. Yeah, and I must say, sir, you look really good. Thank you. And yes, that's all that really matters, Jeff. Well, you should look good, but you also have to do a good job running the country. Oh, of course. That's as easy as riding a bike.
Well, this
It
is
does
what I
look
love.
like Joe Biden incredibly.
It's scary. He probably didn't even plan. He never planned.
He did
it.
plan
I
it.
mean,
He
it's
did plan it. Yeah, like before, like 2016, like he had that puppet essentially. Yeah, and the way it looks
Oh,
like Joe
yeah.
Biden is just.
it just fits
Hold
and
on.
works. And what I'm
Mhm.
seeing here is roasting both sides. This is all I ever wanted. It's not anti-woke. It's just roasting everybody.
You just want to be roasted from both sides.
That's right. You just want to be spit roasted.
Sorry,
I
I
know you
wasn't
did.
listening properly. That's all I had.
Mhm.
Oh, it's fine, Kenzo. It's fine. We'll talk about more about that later tonight. Don't worry.
Okay, sorry.
Love you.
This stream is okay.
This stream's gay. Have you seen Ballbusters?
No, we said no homo before the stream started.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yes,
I
good.
take that back. This stream is not very gay.
Yeah, exactly. We said no homo, and also like
Yeah,
Kenzo
okay,
pulled
it
his
doesn't
dick
count.
out of his butt.
That makes
Yep.
up for all of it.
Before-
No homo, not
Yeah.
gay.
Before each late night mayhem, we touch penises together and say no homo, just
That's
to
right.
make sure we're all good before we start.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, Devil, I'm afraid that means you're gay. I'm sorry to say it, but
No,
No.
No.
You don't know
It's
the
only
rules,
gay when
obviously.
it's only gay when you put it in your mouth. That's why I'm always down on my
What-
knees.
It's only
what's
gay
the
if you like
FNT Clip?
Yeah.
What's the FNT clip called? That means you're gay.
It's only gay if you giggle
Oh.
when you're doing it.
Oh, you mean something like like this?
Why are you gay?
I also got
It's all about, well,
news
you know,
for you.
gay bathhouses and everybody. It's all about round the clock sex. It's all, come on, man.
shit. He really does. Walter really does look like Joe Biden. Jesus
It
Christ.
does.
But let's continue this routine.
Hold on.
That's a great clip right there. I mean, well done there.
By the way, I forgot to mention because I have seen this clip before. I think we watched it on Skinemax. This took place in Washington D.C. and the crowd is laughing.
And as president, did you know that I had done the impossible? No, sir. What did you do? I fell up a flight of the stairs. 3 times in 10 seconds. First senator to ever do that, President.
Just hear the laughter. This is in Washington D.C., one of the most liberal areas in the world.
Well,
I
that's
think maybe
'cause-
they're regretting that.
And if his own
Um,
people are laughing at him, think about what the rest of the world is doing.
Well, because none of them voted for him, just their dead relatives.
Look, no, this is actually a big thing. Like nobody voted for Joe Biden. They voted against Trump.
Yeah, I think so too.
They did, and now a lot of them are realizing we fucked up
Mhm.
big time. That's kind of why I also like RFK.
But
Bring
no
out
mean-
RFK.
but
I
remember,
like
no mean
RFK
tweets.
and I like Trump.
I never voted for
Let's
him.
do this. Well, Kenzo, you never voted for Trump? How dare you?
I would though.
I would vote for him twice.
Oh, I love you guys. You're great Brits.
Now, True Pop will get cancelled if he gets into who he will blow.
Oh, I mean, let's be real. Mayhem already. How does Late Night Mayhem have more lore than Ballbusters now? Does anybody know this answer?
I mean, Cloud is being a bit too honest about who he likes, so.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I love Mayhem.
Real quick. I just want to ask this question. Cloud, what song plays when you see Blabs? Is that "I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight" song?
I just died in your
I'm not
arms
answering this.
tonight.
Must have been
Being something to say.
say.
Walked away.
or is it "Lady in Red"?
But I walked away.
No.
Lady, oh, okay.
Here's a
That's a different kind of crush.
Oh my God! Look at her butt.
I mean, okay, real quick. I do have to admit this. Like, Drunk 3P wasn't wrong when he said Blabs has a big booty. But not as big.
What?
I do have to admit that.
BB.
Were you guys not... Wait, is this lore you guys never heard of?
What
Sorry,
BBB?
this never happened.
No, BBB.
Yeah.
Big Booty Blabs. That was a whole thing.
Yes,
Have
I
you
know.
ever
While
heard-
they're...
I'm sure
made a
Cloud
name of
is
Big
aware.
Booty.
I
I-
picture, so
I think the panel needs to fact check that essentially, especially Cloud.
B to the G
Wait.
she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop.
here and now, baby. I want to get pictures.
Baby, don't hurt me.
This song is
Don't hurt me no more.
No more.
You're probably gonna get a strike for me singing.
What is love? Baby, don't
Baby, don't
hurt
hurt
me.
me.
I honestly think it's probably True Love. I think it's a... Wait, is it True Love or Chains? What was the song? Shit.
You got me in
God.
chains. That one?
No, it's Give me a moment.
Oh my good lord.
YouTube.
Kenzo, you should
time
sing it
you
home.
go away.
Why am I blanking on the song? Like, I
gonna
know the
give you
song.
back-
I can't even play the tune in my head right now. It's so...
Is this the one that you hear when you see your simp crush?
What?
Whoever
is
that
that?
is, I don't know.
No. What I hear is some. It's a new song actually,
Obviously,
called "You" by Divided Music or Divide Music. I kind of like that song, but
you divide my cheeks.
I don't promise not to tell anybody about my live on stream.
Her eyes make the clouds look like they're not shining. Her hair was perfectly worked out. I'll try it. She's so beautiful. And I tell her every day.
Dude, you got a really nice voice, honestly.
I know. Well,
Hey, Pop, you have.
I actually got the lyrics up. That's fine.
Oh, Separate Ways. Separate Ways is what I'm thinking of.
I was now reminded of.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
From Journey?
Yeah.
One
Break the
day,
chains.
love will find you. Break those chains that bind you.
Ooh, that's a good one. Is that Kiss?
No, that's Journey. You stupid. We literally just said it was Journey.
I'm
Hold
sure
on.
I heard Kiss sing.
No.
No, you're thinking of God, I know what song you're thinking of because they do have a similar tone, beat to it. Made for Loving You.
I
Look at JB's
was
comments.
made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me.
I always
This
preferred.
is the song that Cloud thinks of when he sees Blabs.
I always preferred. Let's put the X in sex.
I don't think I've heard that one.
You never heard that one? Let's put the X in sex. Love is a muscle, and you make me wanna flex.
Nice.
I was,
How about?
I was gonna say in response to JB's comment, no, Dermy's song is "Dude looks like a lady."
We're back now with the Jack of Hour. This is DJ Easy Dick.
You're more than a woman to me.
Oh, so
I
you
respect
what about Air Supply? You gotta go with some Air Supply.
And
Every woman in the world.
your sex is on fire.
We need DJ Sipsy time.
What'd you
Your
say, DJ
sex
Sippy
is on
time?
fire.
So what's your DJ name again?
Oh, Kenzo got a guitar. Yeah.
Kenzo.
Enzo. It's
Karaoke of Late Night Mayhem.
I think we're losing viewers if we keep on singing Demi.
What are you talking about?
Right.
They're putting in requests.
Are they?
Wait,
It's just funny. Can't believe you guys are gullible shit.
I mean, yeah. Okay, here's a topic.
Sorry.
I did a video on I did a video on this, and I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I might pull up the trailer as well real quick. And no, it's not the Ahsoka trailer.
Oh, thank God.
Because that's going to be tomorrow night.
It's coming out tomorrow.
No. We're going to go over the trailer tomorrow night on Ballbusters.
Okay.
I'm going to torture. You listen, I got to torture the panel somehow.
People are saying, I've heard people say that it's like very girls get it done kind of thing, but it's just that's not entirely the series' fault. I mean, Rebels did kill off like a couple of characters, and only the ladies were left. So it's circumstantial, not on purpose. Essentially.
So this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah,
Godzilla Japanese movie monster to make end of year return and -1 release trailer. So actually the movie's already been released over in Japan. They've already watched it. I got a lot of Japanese people coming out and talking about it. And I'm curious. Have you guys seen the trailer yet? And what are your guys' thoughts on Godzilla?
Nope. Not really a trailer.
I've seen it's like a minute trailer. It looks interesting.
Yeah, 44 it's like 14 seconds.
When was the last Godzilla Japanese movie?
The last official Godzilla Japanese movie, I think, was 2000 something. When was that? Because I think it was because this is by Toho.
Yeah, we're talking like a proper Toho continuity, not this MonsterVerse stuff.
I don't think it was too long ago because I think they were making ones like when Godzilla America, the one came out. I think they made one not too long after that.
They made one. Yes, they did. They made one after that, and I can never remember the name of that movie.
Wasn't the last one that was Japanese Shin Godzilla?
Shin Godzilla, yeah, there was that. And now I'm looking at them all because I pulled them up. Well, technically, the Netflix CGI movies are also Toho canon, which I didn't have a problem with those, actually. I didn't hate them, but I didn't love them. The one I was thinking about, though, was Final Wars. Oh, God, I loved Final Wars. That was good, and that was in 2004.
Okay. Really? Was that long ago?
Yeah, it was that long ago.
There was like we had a Godzilla kids cartoon when we were kids, like
go
80s. Yeah, Saturday morning. It had like
I never got
one called Godzuki as well. Like
Godzuki.
I never got to see that, but what we did get like the 84. I don't even call it Godzilla. I call it Zilla because that's its official title. The New York thing that we did originally. So we got an 84 Zilla series that they introduced Mechagodzilla in. That was just so awful, but I enjoyed the series because it introduced new kaijus in a unique way. But what I always love about like Godzilla lore is for Final Wars, Toho specifically bought back the rights to Godzilla from America, recanonized the New York Godzilla 984 Godzilla to be called a Zilla solely to kill it off. It is an awesome moment, and I love it.
Wait, so was there ever in that movie, in the American one, with it lays eggs or whatever? At the end?
They're
that's the end of
they're
it.
born
Yeah.
pregnant. No, so they wanted to do a trilogy because
Oh.
at the very end it does have an end credit scene where
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of the eggs opens up. But what they ended up doing was the animated series.
Yeah, and it's based off that. I guess it's the baby that lived.
Oh, I didn't know there was an anime. Okay, I'm finding this out just now. It
Yeah,
was meant to be a
animated-
trilogy,
I
and they did
think
an animated series.
Wasn't the
King of
animated
Land.
series done by the same studio that did the Men in Black animated series?
Yes.
Yes.
Was it any
It
good?
was fun. It wasn't. As a Godzilla fan, I didn't like it. If I wasn't a Godzilla fan, I probably would have enjoyed it more. Because I'm like a hardcore Godzilla fan, it was. I can only call it a Zilla. And what they did for Mechagodzilla was freaking awful. Aliens came back, got the carcass of the Godzilla from the movie, mechanized it in a very disturbing way, and wasn't really like a mech Godzilla. It was like a cyborg Godzilla. So
I think
you
the Japanese Godzilla movies, I think they were my first exposure to anything Japan media
Honestly,
related. Essentially, I think so at least. Like
it was either
that and
this or
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pokemon. For me, it was either this or Pokemon, because I can vividly remember like the first Godzilla movie I saw was Godzilla 2000.
Me, it was Godzilla because I was before Pokemon.
For me, it was technically Sailor Moon and Speed Racer.
Oh, you're a weeb then.
I mean, we're all a bit of boys.
There's,
But do you guys want
there's
to
no
check
hope
out?
for you, Cloud, especially.
Do you guys want to check out? It is technically a trailer, but the
Okay.
Godzilla trailer. It's only 44 seconds. I want to get your guys' thoughts on this.
Damn, you will
I-
need less than that. 38
Steel
seconds, right?
Hawks was the first.
What was that?
Do you remember that show with like bird people with metal wings?
The ones with the helmets that look
Yeah,
like beaks.
yeah.
Shit, what are they
Steel
called?
Hawks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Never
that
There was
the
two. There
first.
was one where they're like Power Ranger costumes, and the girl was like a duck bill and shit. And then there was the Silverhawks, but
Yeah,
they didn't
that's the
have
one.
they didn't have
Silver
bills.
Hawks. Yeah, that.
Re-
That's
really
the first
quick.
Japanese thing I remember as a kid. I think.
I still don't remember like the first Japanese thing I saw, but it's between Pokemon, Godzilla, or Power Rangers. It's one of those three. Power Ranger. I miss good Power Rangers. Okay, this. Oh, I don't have the audio on. Shit.
Good job.
So is this back in the past?
From 0 to minus.
ゴジラ。マイナス1。
Shit.
You know, remember the time when Godzilla was like an actual monster? You know, like
Yeah, well,
like in the recent movies, it's like, yeah, he's a monster, but he saves like the city from the evil monster.
So-
So it's kind of good. And here, it just
It's
looks
kind of been
outlined,
like
you know.
that for a while.
okay, so really quick. I had this told to me in comment section today because I did a trailer reaction for this for yesterday, today, whatever.
Okay.
This is basically just a remake of the original Godzilla. So this is Godzilla destroying the city. This is classic Godzilla, kind of what Shin Godzilla was doing, where it was just a monster doing things. If you guys saw Singular Point on Netflix, I actually really liked it. You have to watch it like 3 times to fully understand the story because it's very out there and very scientific and big brain.
Mhm.
But that's what it was there too. Godzilla was just a beast of havoc, and I've been enjoying that.
Mhm.
And I like the Americanized Godzilla that we're getting, but I still want havoc.
Yeah.
So
The
is
thing
this
is, like,
Go ahead.
all right, yeah. Sorry, go on, Devil.
I was just gonna say, is this gonna play the bombs dropped is what created Godzilla?
I don't know because technically that sort of is accurate, sort of not. The bombs dropping allowed him to be released. I think I need to go back and remember how he came about, because I don't remember if it was because of the nuclear contamination that he was turned into a Godzilla, or if he always existed. That's something I always forget.
Well, in the
I had like
he was
WB
woken
went
up, in the MonsterVerse continuity, the latest one, he was woken up by the bombs. Definitely.
Yeah, but he wasn't woken up by. Well, he kind of was woken up by, like the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and stuff. But in reality, he wasn't. It was weird, and all the bomb testing.
The
Yeah,
bomb
it was
testing
okay.
was
JB's
to
right.
kill him essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, but JB's right. Nuclear testing after the war, that's what woke him up. So yeah, the continuity usually is nuclear testing created him, woke him up, created him, what have you. And I like that. I like that.
Like for the MonsterVerse movies, like I always pitched like, right, so how on earth do you do a Godzilla movie? Because all of these essentially humans are stupid and whatnot, and you know it's always really stupid, like sending minerals through Wi-Fi or some shit. In the last one, I remember that was stupid, and
that one,
it's just
there's a special place
Yeah.
in my heart for the last one. I like. There's a special place in my heart for most
it's
Godzillas,
really
except for
stupid.
84.
yeah.
The last one, though, I do have
King
to
Kong
admit, that was
versus Godzilla.
stupid.
Yeah, and right. So my pitch for like a Godzilla MonsterVerse movie, whatever, would have been just father wants to get to his family through like a ruined Japan, and it's kind of like Uncharted with Godzilla in the background, where one army dude is essentially trying to get from point A to point B. You know, and Godzilla
So
collapses a building. He has to watch out for it. Yeah, he has to get through rubble and stuff like that. And that would have been my pitch. If you want to make the humans interesting, you do something like that. It's something simple, not
that's
some
not-
spaceship and whatnot.
No, my pitch, like Godzilla would have arrived on like US soil, just coming out the water, and then Gorlock would have come in and been like, "I'm a certified bear bitch," and whooped his ass. Like, you have your own.
I'm trying to
kaiju
figure
now.
out a way to make the humans somewhat interesting, because they never are. They never are.
Well, my pitch is Godzilla comes out of a toilet and like starts attacking, like from the toilet.
Pop, I gotta address what you're saying.
Yeah,
because the reality of like
the back
Godzilla.
How would you make the humans interesting? Yeah,
I wouldn't. The point of a Godzilla movie is Godzilla. The
Yeah,
humans aren't.
but you
the
have
main
to have humans because the CGI is too expensive.
You really don't. You really don't. I mean,
they're the supporting
beforehand when
cast.
they were practical, you had humans just kind of leading the story around, but for the most part, your main focus was always to be Godzilla. The humans were just you. They were the stand-in for the audience, helping you explain some of the stuff, and sometimes they were good, sometimes they weren't, but the main story is always centered around Godzilla. That's one of the biggest problems that a lot of the MonsterVerse movies have been having, is they weren't focusing around the main character. Godzilla, Kong, they were focusing around the humans. You just barely do the humans a whole lot less than what you're doing.
It would be better without big
characters.
names.
Yeah.
A big name actor would take away from the main character.
Dermy's not as interested in doing humans.
See, JB even pointed this out. They made humans interesting in 1992 Godzilla, and people hated it because people don't care about the humans. For fuck's sake, when it comes to Final Wars, I love Final Wars. Guess what? The humans, but their main goal, wake up Godzilla, travel around with Godzilla, and you watch Godzilla fight monsters. That's it. That's the whole point of a Godzilla movie. So trying to make Godzilla a human, like making humans interesting to Godzilla, doesn't work. This is one of the big reasons the CGI animated show on Netflix failed epically, because they focused on everybody else but Godzilla.
Yeah, I get that. There needs to be a balance struck between Godzilla and humans, but I don't know. It's a big dinosaur. I don't know how you can make it interesting, Godzilla, but you can't really see him on a go on a you can't really see Godzilla go on a.
These are
character
monster
growth or
movies,
anything
but
like that.
what you ultimately want is monsters fighting.
Yes, and that's my pitch, to make Godzilla this monster that someone has to survive.
Like, you watch Two Girls, One Cup, you don't need to know the
that's-
character backstories.
Yeah, but Cloud, like
You know what I'm saying? Like
people trying to survive a monster attack, that's Cloverfield. When it comes to
I've not
Godzilla,
watched
though,
Cloverfield.
oh,
when it comes to Godzilla, you want to see Godzilla. You don't want to. You don't want to see the humans. The humans.
you just want to
mainly are
see
just your
humans running
stand-in.
away screaming and
Yeah,
Basically,
stuff.
True Pop doesn't
That's
feel
what
like
they're
it's a
doing. They're
Godzilla
just-
movie if there's not a love story.
it kind of feels. This is one of the things. And Pop, I'm not trying to come down hard on you, but this is like when it comes to like EFAP even going over the Godzilla movies and stuff. They
Come
were
down real
wanting this
hard.
epic story when in reality, the people that love Godzilla, all we really want is Godzilla fighting.
Well, I would say you can write a Godzilla movie well, and I'm trying to make that argument really.
Well, you can, but the
And
main
that
point
would-
is Godzilla fighting.
Yes, Godzilla fighting, but that's not always going to make for. I don't know.
He wants
any
to see, like,
character and whatnot in the
People
movie.
want to
Martin
know what his
Scorsese's
hobbies are.
Godzilla.
True Pop, do you want a response video made about you? Watch what you say.
Yeah. You want this response? Oh,
Hey,
on to-
I am in favor of good art. All right,
But-
That's not-
Oh, which one was it? Wasn't Destroy Godzilla versus Destroy. I think it was Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. The story again focused more around Godzilla. Like the humans were only there to basically tell you like the emotions of Godzilla and stuff. Where Space Godzilla, I think it was Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla basically kills baby Godzilla. And Godzilla freaks out. When you see there is no comments, there is no real like moments there, but you like humans aren't emoting or anything. This is just Godzilla, Space Godzilla kills baby Godzilla. In that moment, you feel the pain Godzilla feels. And when he goes super powered and freaks out on Space Godzilla to kill Space Godzilla, yeah, you feel that moment. You don't need human characters to convey these emotions. You can just do it with the monsters. And this was practical effect monsters. These weren't CGI monsters. These were men in suits just roaring.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't
Like Power
do
Rangers.
anything with Godzilla. You can't do some. You don't always require dialogue, because Godzilla can't speak, to make him somewhat interesting. I'm not saying like Godzilla himself can't have some sort of character-esque stuff.
But
But
there is
it's-
character-esque stuff. But the thing with Godzilla, and this is what Americanized Godzilla gets wrong. And to be fair, a lot of like, oh well, I want this good story. Well, you're doing this all wrong when it comes to Godzilla. Godzilla needs to be the center.
Like
It
literally,
can't
the
be a
Godzilla
human.
fan base. We don't want a good story. We want monsters fighting.
That's
It's
not
just
what we're
but, like,
saying. though.
Over in Japan, even the bad guys are pop culture icons. Everyone knows Mothra
Yeah.
and Rodan.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, Mothra is kind of a hero, but
well, yeah.
but we still
everybody knows
enjoy when
Mothra,
Godzilla kicks their
Rodan,
ass. So,
King Ghidorah.
Mm-hmm.
I can never remember the space guy because there's one that has weird arms. Like they care more about those monsters than the humans. Like the only human that I
Think of
can
it-
remember kind of comes back is the person that helps pilot Mechagodzilla 2. That's the
Wasn't it
only
Jet?
what
great
would be
character.
your favorite Godzilla villain, by the way? I think
Wasn't it
it's mine's
Jet?
King
Something
Ghidorah.
Jet?
No, that's Jet Jaguar,
Yeah.
Jet
but
Jaguar.
that's a robot. So there's a human that pilots a ship that pilots a specialized jet that helps to control Mechagodzilla 2. That's the only reoccurring human, really.
Okay.
There's maybe a handful of others, but like this one's the one that would reoccur more often.
What
Everybody
I-
else is really not that important.
What I think that the truth of it is that what we really want is Godzilla the musical. That's
Yes.
Yes.
that's what we've been
hold on.
waiting for.
Yeah. Hugh
And,
Jackman.
I
has
want a
the main
Christmas
star.
song.
Yeah.
I want Godzilla to sing "Rockin' Around Christmas."
Yeah.
I want
Me
that.
too. Me too, brother.
Mhm. Finally,
Yeah, I
we
ju-
can agree on something.
And Pop, again, I'm not here to jump down your throat, but
Get hard on
it's one of those things that
What?
unless you know
Real
like
hard.
the gods, it's one of those things that unless you like understand Godzilla, you're kind of not gonna. You're not gonna get that. Hey, the fans don't care about the humans.
By the way, who is your favorite Godzilla villain?
What?
Favorite Godzilla villain?
Like
Oh.
we got Mecha, King
I
Ghidorah.
said Fairy Godzilla something. I was like, what?
I'm sure there's a fairy variant of Godzilla. There's Space Godzilla as well.
Probably Ghidorah.
Oh, Dermy Wormy.
Yeah, mine too.
It would have to be Ghidorah.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Ghidorah's honestly like the nemesis to Godzilla, and they have so many Ghidorahs out there.
Mm.
And if I would have to say my personal favorite, it would probably be Kaiser Ghidorah.
Okay. Which
That
one's
one
that?
was the biggest.
Okay.
Also, there's a new enemy in Tears of the Kingdom it definitely seems like it's based heavily on Ghidorah.
Ooh. Well, okay. This is going to Pokemon real quick. The biggest fuck up Game Freak ever fucking did was during Sword and Shield and not playing in Godzilla then.
Lady Gaga.
Not playing into Godzilla then because the whole theme was going giant. They had a Mecha Godzilla. They created a brand new Pokemon that's a Mecha Godzilla. You could have done a Mothra, you could have done a Rodan, you could have done an actual Godzilla because you already had a stand-in for a Godzilla, you had a stand-in for a Mothra, you had a stand-in for Rodan, you had a stand-in for King Ghidorah. Why the fuck didn't you do it? I am still so mad at that. I love Pokemon, but that was the biggest fuck up in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what about real quick? If we're done with Godzilla, has any of you guys seen the Twisted Metal trailer?
Which one?
Yeah,
I know they're making a new
the
game.
one that just came out. No, it just came out.
I had
It's
no idea one come out. Oh, okay.
yeah,
I saw the
Metal,
last
the
one,
trailer
whatever
just came out
that
a couple
was.
days ago.
Oh,
It
let's
looks
play it.
good, but
Wait.
I'm really kind of skeptical about it. So it's
Wait, are they making a series?
Yes.
I don't know if it's a series. I thought it was just
Yeah,
a
it's
movie.
a series on Peacock. It looks like. I thought they were making a game.
But it's
The last one was terrible. Like they showed like a clip of it, essentially.
there.
And there was like one specific screenshot where it looks like the clown guy
I have
is
to.
doing something.
I'm
to it.
screening this real quick because the only form I can find is the explicit one.
There's jokes in it and they're funny, but I don't know if I'm like complete. I'm not. I don't want no more action humor. You know, Taika Waititi's destroyed it for me.
Taika Waititi?
Yeah. So, but at the
Speaking
same
of
time,
yeah, go on. Sorry.
there's still characters from the original Twisted Metal that I'm like, yeah, I remember that. That's so cool.
Sweet Tooth. I don't.
Yeah, Sweet Tooth and the cop. I can't remember his name.
Well,
I don't know how I want. If I want.
Taika
Anthony Mackie.
Waititi, by the way. I have watched Jojo Rabbit. I was told it was good, and good God, that
really
was a sad.
quick.
It was funny but sad as well, and really good. I'd recommend it. Like the sadness is like I did not expect it to punch that hard. I don't know. I didn't bother to watch it before, but like, oh, it's Yahtzees again, and the World War II. How many of these movies do we have to get? But I eventually watched it, and it's pretty good.
Okay.
I don't remember there being too much that would get you like hit, but like
I got the I think the stream safe one, not the explicit.
Okay.
But really quick, Jonathan Davis over on the Stream Elements side circumventing Papa Susan. Whatever. We got this.
Please clap.
I don't have a clapping thing, so. But he says the real question was Pacific Rim a good anime movie? I haven't seen it in a long time, but I enjoyed it back in the day. I would say yeah.
There's a good series called Pacific Rim Black. I like
No,
that
it's
one.
not.
I never.
I
heard
liked
of
it. It's good.
Do you know what the best live action movie that kind of seemed like an anime was? Have you guys ever heard of Brotherhood of the Wolf? That was like straight up an anime, how it played out and stuff with the weapons and different things. Very anime-ish. That was a good movie. You have to, it's a French movie, but you can get it dubbed, but
Okay.
because French sucks. But
Thank you, Jonathan Davis.
Okay, am I the only one who likes Pacific Rim Black?
Yes.
I haven't even heard
Wow.
That still always
Okay.
sounds like an adult movie title to me.
of it.
Okay, but anyways, let's do this. I just realized it has a song on there.
Yeah. Don't lower the music for sound for the music.
Shit.
Only we're allowed to sing on here.
Yeah.
Fell to cities put up walls to protect themselves and threw the criminals out so they could fight over what was left. But there are humble mother like me delivering cargo from one walled city to another. And that's where the cars and guns come in.
Wait, but isn't that completely against what the actual lore is?
Well, I think the thing was like they battled for like fame and stuff. It was like battle arena type thing.
It was battle arena, yeah, but there was always a guy that could grant wishes, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think if
Yeah, like,
whoever you played with them won, you got like
Twisted
wish.
Metal is a weird universe that's fun and like fun in a dark way, and like the reason the characters actually do stuff is because there's a wish being willing to be granted if you win the Twisted Metal tournament. And it's always dark and weird in their stories and stuff, but
yeah, I don't know if you could translate that into a movie though. It worked for a game,
show, I think. But I mean, if you're not having the Wishmaker guy, I cannot remember his name. Then what you're just doing the Sweet Tooth versus
Willy
Dollface,
Wonka.
I think was her name. Game again that people really weren't a fan of. Okay.
So if I'm here, then the exit is... Oh, they have a Foot Locker. Oh, son of a...
Welcome to New San Francisco. I want to hire you. Pick up a package, bring it back. I can make your every wish come true.
Oh my God, they did it.
What?
There's their Wishmaker.
I don't know if she's necessarily a Wishmaker. She's just
saying that she can make every wish come true. She's gender bent.
No, because but she's not making she's just offering him to live in the city.
I get what you're saying, but again, when it comes to like the actual story, the dude was actually magical.
I think you're dipping too deep in it.
As usual.
So John, what do you wish for?
So this part of the funny joke.
2-ply.
I think I can do better.
3-ply?
No, I like that.
All right, Evelyn, let's deliver this package. It's rude not to introduce yourself before pulling a gun on someone. Oh, this is rude. If you put the gun down, I'll drop you off as close as I can to where...
I don't know how I'm feeling about this.
Why didn't you just run over her, dude?
Yeah,
I don't know. I would
Why
have.
did she just appear to
you established.
Yeah,
you've established earlier in the trailer that outside the walls, it's a bad place.
Mm-hmm.
Why
it's like
didn't you just run over her?
Standing in the middle of nowhere, and somehow she surprises you with that gun pointing through the window. Like, how did she get the jump on you?
Granted, we are going to have to wait till the show comes. I don't want to get Peacock. I don't want to get Peacock. God.
You can sail the seas. It's on Peacock.
Yeah.
Same with Five Nights at Freddy's. That's got to be on Peacock too. And it's just like, for fuck's sake, if you put it on the theaters, it would have made more money. And that's fucking annoying. Sorry.
And the Monsterverse is going to be on Peacock, but okay.
Of course it is.
I don't get this. I don't like this.
Where you going? You have no idea what's out east. Even the people trying to bring the law back are dangerous.
Well, yeah, that's accurate.
This is our land. These are our roads. And you're gonna have to go through Vegas. We both know who rules Vegas, John. Hi, everybody.
Hi, this is Will Arnett.
I kind of like that. I kind of like watching Sweet Tooth do Sweet Tooth, but his head's not on fire, so...
What are you? The shit you're harping on. You wanted him to set his head on fucking fire.
Why isn't he burning? Listen, I want accuracy.
All right, let's go.
Also, wasn't there like some mystical thing about Sweet Tooth?
It was weird. He didn't have a pain source, and he's won the game at least once or twice, so... I'm doing this all off the top of my head.
Apparently, he
I
survived the electrical chair or something. I don't know.
Yes,
I just
that's
like
what.
that they're not making it PG and
I mean-
there's obviously gunfire, there's blood, they're keeping to the twistedness of it. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a
there's
chance.
There's that, but I mean, if you're gonna do Twisted Metal, just do the story. That's always been one of our arguments here.
Like I said, I just don't think you could make it sense of it. There's a magical being that grants wishes. The reason they did that story back then is because they didn't really want to put any effort into making a story. It was about playing the game. It was about the blowing your friends up and shit. They didn't really think about a deep story to Twisted Metal.
But they kind of did if you go through like the character stories. Like if you look them up, like the character stories are kind of
No,
fucked up.
even their wishes were just based on their freaking personalities. Like I think Sweet Tooth didn't want to like kill everyone or some shit, and
Yeah.
like there was it
Well, yeah,
wasn't
but
like
there
there
was
was some
a-
deep thing.
There was a good one, and I cannot remember who it was and what. He rode a tractor. He was fucked up in the face, and I don't remember his whole story, but it ended up being that he was actually deformed on purpose by a crop duster who was cheating on his wife. No, who was having an affair with his wife. The crop duster was trying to kill him. Then there was a deeper story along with there was a priest that believed that he ended up killing a demon baby, and what in reality was he murdered a baby. So like that these are deep stories that are in there.
No, I just remember it was like his wife died and he wanted to bring her back. Like they were, if I remember correctly, they were all pretty simple.
There's some in some of the later ones, like PS2 era, there were some pretty good ones. There were some pretty good stories. And some really screwed up things. Like even Dollface had a decent story attached to her. So like they have this material, so just play around with that.
Cut off a human head and catch it as good as that.
Music.
Like that. I know I should probably turn it up again, but because of the music.
Oh my god, it's DMV.
What's down the red line?
Huh.
Cool.
Double checking, is the stream okay? Because we played that for a while. And still visible. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it.
Like I said, my biggest concern is, like I said, I'm just kind of over action movie comedies. Like I said, Taika Waititi or wherever fucked it up for me. But I'm gonna give it a chance. Looks interesting.
It looks like StreamYard's fucked Kenzo again.
Now he's the white nipple.
Yeah. Because he dropped out and dropped back in, so
white nipple shame.
I don't know. Excuse me. I agree with you on I'm getting really tired of all that comedy action stuff. Like you can do it right, but we're getting oversaturated with it. And when it came to Twisted Metal, it was a dark story. Yeah, there was comedy elements in it, but it was mainly a very brutal story.
Oh yeah.
Very, very brutal. Like I told you just some of the stories I can remember off the top of my head. Yeah, there were some other stories and I think earlier versions of Twisted Metal that, come on, that's just a dumb ending. I personally thought it was a dumb ending. It was very simple. Like somebody got a pizza as a winning, as his wish. So
what pizza was it?
I think it was a pepperoni pizza.
Okay, thank God, not pineapple on pizza.
Like there's some interesting stories within there. There's some interesting stories out of there. And the thing with like Sweet Tooth, and you know what? JB's pulling it right. Like when Joker said he could make a pencil disappear, that was funny. Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was more dark, but like when it came to Sweet Tooth, he has a Joker form. He's kind of like Joker, but as a more I'm gonna kill everything form of Joker. And if you focus too heavily on the jokes when it comes to Sweet Tooth, you defeat what Sweet Tooth is, which is just deranged serial killer. Like Joker being funny and then killing people, that's Joker. But if you do Sweet Tooth doing jokes, you're just doing Joker.
Yeah, like I said, there is like I said, I'm gonna give it a chance, but I do agree that it is one of those things where now it's just I see that and I go, oh God, is it gonna be like I don't know. But yeah, no, there are good comedy action movies. I mean, look at Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Riggs was hilarious, but it didn't ruin the action of the movie. So, but yeah, like I said, Titty Watiti or whatever the fuck his name is just ruined shit.
Taika.
You know what? We still need to get into at least a few.
You can make some good stuff. Is what I'm saying.
What's the
We're
next
gonna
topic,
go with this.
Jeremy?
New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mayhem clip. Malign Splinter depicts him as anti-human bigot.
What is this
I hate
headline?
how they.
I won't watch this movie.
Is this real life?
This is real life.
Okay.
One, again, they have Jackie Chan voicing Splinter, who is Japanese. Chinese man voicing Japanese. Just let that sink in because of their rules and stuff. That's technically a racism. But I hate Splinter. Cloud, you did it now. The white nipple of death.
God
So
damn,
Sean-
what's up with the
Hate-
titties?
And then
you
number
hate-
three.
No, but
No,
seriously,
it's not
Dammy,
for
is
me.
that any different to an English actor doing an American accent?
Well, no, the reason why I end up pointing it out is because of their logic.
Okay, I get that.
Excuse me, sorry about that. But their logic is like when it came to Velma, you had a completely race change and everything to Velma to make it Mindy Kaling. When it comes to other actors, they want you to be accurate for who you voice, which is kind of weird. And I actually think when it comes to voice acting, it is 100% person for the best role. But if you come to their logic, okay, well then you should be having a Japanese actor play Japanese character. But you're not.
It used to be something an actor would get credited for pulling it off. You know, for portraying someone else in a believable way.
Yeah, I agree. Like my standards would be, hey, let Jackie Chan do it. Their standards would say Jackie Chan can't do it, which goes to just against their whole beliefs. But anyways, let's see this clip. Yeah, we're gonna have to pause it now and then. God fucking damn it. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like this animation style. I don't know what it is. I just hate it.
I hate it and love it at the same time. I'm mixed on it. Like I think it looks good, but I think I don't like the proportions and I don't know how to explain it. I like the art itself. I don't like the way they're like sized and you know and then
I
the
like
general
that.
feel of the turtles essentially. You know,
I like that each of them look different than the other ones. It really gives you that they're different things instead of all the other ones where they all look exactly the same, just different colors, pretty much. But I hate the art style. I really do.
I like the idea of mixing, CGI with 2D drawing. I like that idea. You can do it right. I don't like it here because it doesn't look appealing to the eye. Like right here, you can just, and I know this is kind of just nitpicky right now, but just looking at this rail, it doesn't look natural. Like you need to find a way to make things kind of look real at the same time. And this just looks too cartoony. Don't have a problem here, but why does Don have to wear glasses? I'm not a fan of that.
They sound like a small kid as well. That annoys me.
Well, their idea of making Donatello wear glasses is because he's brainy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give him glasses, and they give Raphael a whole head cover because he's the meanie. He's the tough one. So we're gonna cover his whole head for no real reason.
At least they didn't make him fat positive, right?
Yeah.
He's
Or
rolling
it-
across the rooftops.
No,
there's
Unlike April.
that's April. Yeah, that's April O'Neil.
April
There's a-
O'Neil.
April O'Neil. There's a disturbing version of Raphael because they did an updated series a little bit ago on Nickelodeon where Raphael was just a buff dude, and their proportions were even worse. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
Master Square has given us a very important mission for tonight. The target is across the street. We must use stealth and cunning to infiltrate the human world and retrieve Go-Gurt.
Really?
Go-Gurt?
To retrieve Go-Gurt.
Oh, good. I think.
So they're going
Oh.
shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is them in their heads. And then this is them in real life, and I really don't like Donatello how he looks.
His voice sounds terrible.
I also
Terrible.
don't like. I get Leonardo's kind of their just had the name Captain America character. You know, straight and narrow, always doing the right thing. We're trying
Kinda
to
like
do the
me.
right thing. Yeah.
Mikey's supposed to be
What do you mean? Yeah, that was a sigh there, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
What
our
was
North
that?
Star.
Okay.
You're our you're our North Star. We love you.
Mhm.
You remind us that we're degenerate screw ups.
I'm the most memorable here, even though I'm not memorable in the memes. But you know.
You don't have a face to meme.
Yeah. Make it hard to do.
I mean, I could do you easily.
Gay.
You know, just put a bag over your head and get some jelly.
What? Jelly? Well, hold on. Like
This conversation is more interesting than this trailer.
Special jelly. We're just gonna move on from there.
Peanut butter jelly?
KY jelly.
KY. What?
Oh
What does that stand for?
Are you serious?
Okay.
Are you serious right now?
Oh no!
You've never gone into your local supermarket and bought saran wrap cucumbers and KY jelly.
I hate cucumbers.
I'm sorry.
KY
What?
jelly.
No one asked you to eat them.
You don't have it on a sandwich, dude. Well,
KY. I'm gonna Google it.
you can have it in a sandwich. It can be part of a specific type of sandwich. Yeah.
I'm
waiting for the results to come up on this one. I want to know.
I wonder if people.
I actually watched a video.
Wait,
I watched a video of an Asian lady who had
Alright,
come to America.
It's good that I
and
googled this in incognito tab because this would be a weird history.
No, bro, they sell it in Tesco, like Walmart. It's not.
Okay.
But
I don't
anyway,
think I
this
need
lady,
to know this. Yeah.
This lady had come to the States, and
Yeah.
she said that she was an Asian lady, so she was speaking in kind of a Asian English. And she said, "I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before. I've gone in and I've bought Jif brand peanut butter and KY jelly." And she makes a sandwich in the car and eats it. Mm.
What does KY even stand for? I've never.
I
this is the
don't.
first
I
time
don't know.
I'm
I don't
discovering
know,
this.
Pop. I legitimately don't know.
You don't know
I'm
what
more
KY
shocked-
stands for?
I don't really need to know. All I need to know is what
I
to
did
use.
not know this.
Dude, you didn't even know what it is, and you're
No,
trying to
no, I
pull him
did.
up for like not knowing what it means.
I did. Well, you guys are the experts. Jeez.
It is so sweet that you don't know what that is, honestly.
I honestly had no idea what that was, and I regret knowing.
It's made to make cucumbers disappear.
And reappear and disappear and reappear and disappear and reappear.
I wonder.
Oh, you meant those kind of cucumbers. Okay, well, I don't like that either. So
I
It's
wonder
a
if you-
lubricant for a specific type of activity.
yeah, yes, I've read that.
The
I
kind
imagine
that's a
True Pop
sin.
doesn't know about the grapefruit.
The guy on my left, the guy above me promotes.
Wait, what's this great? All right, what else are you guys not telling me? Jeez.
Do you want us to tell you,
You know
about
what?
everything?
Screw it.
No, how about
Screw
no?
it.
Do you
I'll
want
show
us
you
to
about
have?
grapefruiting.
Do you really want us to have this conversation with
No.
you now in front of everyone?
No, we're having this.
Not particularly. Like that. That's not. From what I read, it's more
Right.
of a
When a
mental
man and a
thing,
woman fall
right?
in love, or a man and a man,
There's a special
or
kind of hug.
man who looks like a man but kind of says he's a woman, or a woman who looks like a man.
Leave that part for Dermy.
Okay, I'll let
No.
Dermy do. He's. I'm British and weird. He went.
Loves a woman.
I'm trying to find her.
What are you
I'm
trying to find? Now?
find the video. I'm
Right.
trying to find the video.
I
We're
thought
gonna
the
teach you
KY
about
thing, right? I
grapefruiting.
read it was something
We're gonna
medical,
teach you
not
about
for...
grapefruiting.
Wait, what?
Okay.
It is kind of medical.
Right, so it's not just a sexy time thing like a lubricant.
It is sexy time thing, but we're gonna teach you about grapefruit.
Okay, so which is it? Is it medical or sexy time thing?
I mean,
If you had a ring stuck, if you had a
which was
ring
it
stuck on
first?
your finger, or
True.
Oh,
you,
God.
you can
or
call
you
it.
had your foot stuck somewhere.
You can call it sex. You don't have to call it sexy time. We're not in kindergarten here, man. You're not going to get a negative star on the board.
so we're gonna teach Pop here about sexy time. This is what these are meant for: is teaching Pop about degeneracy, corrupting our North Star. So here we go.
Technique, the grapefruit. Normally, you can only get this technique in one of my classes, but
Why
I
are we
want to share
watching
this
this?
with you because I believe every man should get grapefruited. When you grapefruit your man, it's going to feel as if you are giving him head and fucking him at the same time. No better feeling will he ever get than being grapefruited.
Get
So
me
what
out
you
of
need to
here.
do is you need to, of course, have a grapefruit. You want to make sure you get the ruby red. Sweeter
Wow.
is easier. If you are allergic to grapefruit or can't
The
use a
hell is
grapefruit for
this?
your medication, you can always use a large navel orange. Now,
Now, just for context, True Pop, sometimes they use fruit.
Why?
Is it
True
getting
Pop.
complicated?
We don't want to ruin it for you, man.
What kind of people doing? Like, can't you just make love like a normal fucking human being? Like, Jesus.
Where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun in that? Don't even get me started.
Pop, it gets better.
now, what you want to
Oh,
do is
sure
make
it
sure the grapefruit is room temperature. All you have to do is put it in warm water. Do not
Okay.
microwave it. Do not boil it. Then, once it gets to that temperature, all you need to do is roll it. The reason why you want to roll it is because you want to juice it up a little bit. The juicier, the better. Then what you're going to do is you're going to find the navel. There's 2 navels to the grapefruit. Once you do that, you're going to place it on the plate. The navel's on the outside. You want to take a knife, and you actually want to cut one side of that navel off. Now, all this that you're doing, he will not see any of this preparation because I'm going to tell you that a little bit later. It's a trick. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it to the other side and do the same thing.
Where is this leading to? I'm worried. I'm actually.
Oh, it's gonna be
The-
wonderful, Cloud. It's gonna be
the
wonderful.
Is the
anticipation is
cucumber
gonna-
meant
Why
to
do
go
you keep
into that?
calling him Cloud? I'm Cloud.
Yeah, why do you...
Pop, you're gonna love it. Trust me. Trust me. You're gonna love this. We're teaching you. This is
Right,
teaching.
right. I'm guessing the cucumber goes into that, and it's just meant to. Okay, but what did that like?
No, I want
irritate your
no,
skin
no.
or
Real
what?
quick,
I don't know.
real quick. Pop, what do you think is gonna happen to the grapefruit?
Hey, Pop, what do you think is on the table
It's
above the
going to
plate?
go into the cucumber. Like it's going to be like a hole in it, and I'm guessing it's meant to feel like. I don't know.
Well, we're gonna show you. She'll demonstrate. Don't worry.
So you should have a grapefruit that has 2 sides missing, just like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put a hole in the middle of the grapefruit.
Yeah, I knew
approximately
there
the
was
size
going to
of
be a
your
hole.
man's
Right,
penis.
great.
Do not make it too big. Do not make it too tight. Just approximate. Then what you want to do is you're going to take the knife midway down and make sure it goes all the way through. All you want to do is make a nice hole in the middle of the grapefruit.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Oh,
Like how big a hole?
Now, if you
It
take
gets
it
so
and
much
make
better.
it too big, that's okay because you can always squeeze your hands
Your
like
hole
the
doesn't have
muscles
to
of
be
your
too big.
vagina. And if you make
What-
it too tight, all you have to do
Wait,
is take your
wait,
finger
what-
and
what-
push
what?
the flesh back.
What I'm trying to figure out is how big does that dude dick have to be that big of a hole? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Dermy just pokes his pinky through.
That is just
Yeah.
grapefruit. Now, when you're grapefruit,
I mean, look at that.
Remember when I asked you what was on the table above the plate?
your man, he has to be blindfolded. There's no ands, ifs, buts about it. Why? If you came to the bedroom with a grapefruit, what is your man gonna say? What are you gonna do with that? Is it gonna burn and all that other things?
You ain't
We don't want
you
any
ain't
of
putting that in
So
my
this is
ass.
what you do. You know what?
She's telling you
Jesus,
what-
Mary and
she's
Joseph,
explaining how
Mother
to
of
do
God,
this.
help me. What is this?
She's explained. Listen, when your girlfriend comes in and blindfolds you, just let her go. Because if you see her with a grapefruit, you're gonna be asking questions like, "Is this gonna burn? Where is this going? What's gonna
This
happen?"
is why
okay?
you have to find a wife who would not do these things to you.
I
I don't
kind
know.
of want a wife that will do these things. I gotta be honest
No,
here.
you gotta. I don't know.
Cloud.
Labs wouldn't do this to you, right?
If a girl
Oh,
walks in,
shit.
puts a blindfold on me.
Hey.
Labs is cool.
If a girl walks in, puts
okay.
a blindfold on me, first thing I'd say is, "I'm not into pegging. I just want let's be very clear with this. If this goes anywhere near that area, I'm out. I leave. You're on your own, lady."
Tonight, I want to do something.
Wait, so blindfold and handcuffs, I guess, so you can't remove.
No, just a blindfold, and she says tonight I want to do something.
Yeah, my wife's voice always sounds deeper after she blindfolds me.
What is this? Why am I listening to this?
Ryan, we're
Hey,
corrupting
Ryan,
True
what
Pop. We're corrupting True Pop. That's all
We're
you
educating
need to know.
him. We're helping the
Yes,
little child.
we're
This is not
educating him on
education, this is
grapefruit.
degeneracy. Like,
No, but
wouldn't
Pop,
the
we haven't even-
grapefruit irritate it down there?
Well, she
Well,
already
let's
said if
find
you're
out,
allergic to
shall we?
It's all red.
grapefruits,
Like,
if
Yeah,
you're
let her
allergic to
explain.
grapefruits,
Let her
don't.
finish.
She already talked about it. If you're allergic or anything like that, use an orange. It's fine, but let her finish, okay?
No, that's.
I want to suck your dick blindfolded. Your man will blindfold himself if he knows he's gonna get some head. So now your man is in the bed. You have the grapefruit already prepared under the bed. He smelled the citrus in the air. He thinks you have on some new Victoria's Secrets or something. He has no idea. And what you're gonna do is be a woman of your word. Now you have to get his penis erect. So what you're gonna do is just suck his dick, just like you said you were gonna do.
Pop just passed out.
You did not need to demonstrate that. Jeez.
Are you familiar with that technique, True Pop?
That's why I asked you what was on the table.
Pop,
Why?
it gets better. It gets better.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
Oh shit.
Damn. Tina, what are you doing here? You can't watch this.
No.
You're more innocent than Pop. Go.
Oh my god.
She can suck a bowling ball through a hose pipe, man.
I feel so bad now, Tina. Why are you here?
It's like your freaking kindergarten teacher catching you on your phone watching this shit. It's like, oh no.
No, I put out a tweet like last week talking about Tina. It's like, you know,
Yeah, I remember.
she's kind of like the mother of our little area and stuff. And
This is fucking terrible. I did not need to see this. Like, that's
my
all.
favorite part.
He doesn't need to see this. Keep going.
All right,
Here, we'll
skip
get-
it 5
we'll
seconds,
skip this
please.
part. We'll
All
go
right,
to
skip
what
that
she does
part.
next.
Thank you. Thank you
Gonna do
for
is
skipping 5
place
seconds.
the grapefruit from your mouth.
Jesus fucking
You're gonna
Christ.
twist up and down on his
Oh,
shaft and
Jesus
suck the head at the same time.
That's grapefruiting.
Oh, so it tastes like grapefruit then?
Send
tastes like
Ryan the link.
grapefruit for her, but the thing is
You
supposed
prefer
to
it to
stimulate
taste like
the-
grapefruit when you're doing it.
Send Ryan the link.
Send Ryan the link. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to learn this too.
But grapefruit is disgusting as well. So how is that meant to be?
I've never actually had grapefruit.
No, grapefruit is bitter.
Well,
It's terrible.
which fruit would you prefer to taste when you're doing that?
How about none? Just making love to my wife material.
Hey
girlfriend
Ryan,
that I
check
don't have.
DMs.
Oh, good God.
Well, you
Okay,
guys, you guys can joke about this all you want, but I invented this freaking hundreds of years ago.
Pineappling.
I love this. I love educating True Pop. But what else do we need?
I
to
don't
teach
love it.
True Pop about?
Have you got any other questions, mate? Like,
Oh, here's we do have a question from John Connors. Question for the panel: would you blindfold yourself if you knew you were getting head? Laugh my ass off.
No. No,
No, I
I
wanna
will not
see.
blindfold myself. No.
depends who's asking.
Yeah. And where we're at. And how many dudes are there?
Do sex like a normal human fucking being. It's just
But pop. Legitimately here. Some of that stuff, like grapefruiting or what have you, the reason people do it is you just spice it up a little bit, have a little bit of fun. There's nothing wrong with some, a baldo or something like that.
if you require to spice it up, maybe you've had a bit too much of it to the point where it's getting boring.
Pop, but that's the reason lingerie exists. Like lingerie help
gift
out. Like
wrapping.
these are just things to help out and have some fun.
I see. You should see Dermy in some lingerie, man.
True Pop is a good Christian boy. Sex is to make babies, nothing else.
Missionary only.
Yep, missionary
No,
only.
no,
The girl's not
I
supposed to
didn't
have
say
an
that.
orgasm. Girl's not supposed to have an orgasm. It's yeah.
Shut up.
If she did, that's a sin. You better pray to God and
Yeah.
say sorry.
And when she's on your period, you sleep in a separate bed.
Yep.
Traditional pop.
No, you
Look
guys would carry on if she was on the period.
No.
No.
No. That's when you
You're
do
that
anal.
degenerate. Like, you chose
Yeah.
a fucking grapefruit.
That's when you get the grapefruit out.
When she's on her period, you backdoor time. Brown Town. For fuck's sakes, Ryan, I sent you the link.
He didn't want to come here no more. He's like, oh, I changed my mind.
Changed my mind.
Good choice.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, it probably is a good choice, to be perfectly honest. Here, I saw this today.
Well, what else did you see? Please do tell.
Oh, do we want to show some of the other things I've seen? I can't really show those on YouTube.
Show him the cucumber and the vacuum one. That one's good.
Oh, no.
Wait, is there actually a cucumber and a vacuum one?
Don't tell me there's another one of these.
I made one with a cucumber and a vacuum, but I don't know if she did.
Why?
What did you do?
Because it was fun.
How many views does that have, by the way?
I'm starting to realize that this is a joke, but at the same time, I'm like, what happens when you put a cucumber and a vacuum together?
You break the vacuum.
Wait for your birthday, man. I'll show you.
Well, there was a comedy, and I don't remember what the name of the comedy was, but there was a special dude who had a relation with a vacuum.
Oh.
And they actually have kind of a scene showing that he uses the vacuum, and I don't remember.
Scary movie.
Was it
Isn't
Scary Movie?
Yeah, it's doofy. Yeah.
Yeah, where he's in a relationship with it. Mom, I'm cleaning my room.
Yeah.
I remember hearing a news story about a guy that stuck his dick in, the thing in a pool.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
You know what? You know how you wake up in the morning and you're like, it's gonna be a nice day, and then all of a sudden you see a woman cutting a grapefruit and say, you know what? We're gonna do some really nice things. It's like, what in the fuck are you doing?
Well, welcome to Late Night Mayhem, which is kind of more X-rated than Ballbusters. True Pop here.
He said so. Yeah.
True Pop here is a very lovable Christian good boy.
I know who he is.
Yes, and he's very wholesome, good
Yeah.
nature. He's our North Star.
He's only ever eaten fruit, not had
I am
sex with it.
untainted like Demi here.
So you decided to torture him at 6:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Well, for me it's 11:14
time.
a.m. So yeah.
And we got Lethal Lightning in the chat. Cloud, got anything to say to Lethal?
No, I do not. Shut up.
Listen, Pop didn't know about KY jelly.
What?
we were doing this weird. We were just cracking jokes while we were watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trailer.
I am
I
so glad
I saw that.
I got an incognito tab to check it. Like I knew it was going to be something bad, so thank you, incognito tab. So
you open an incognito tab to look up
Yeah.
KY jelly.
yes.
It's just lube for her pleasure. It's
Yes,
mostly
right.
not for
Wait,
yours.
Wait. So is it something medical or is it for the sexy time?
It's
Or
for the
was it
sexy
like
time.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it was never
it's,
like a medical thing. Okay.
No, it's for if she gets a little dry in one area, or if you're going to explore another area,
or he.
Yeah.
or he.
So I'm guessing it's primarily used for like older couples then.
Yeah, I would say mostly for older couples. Yeah,
I mean, if you're younger, you can still use it.
Oh,
we can
God.
still use it.
Fine.
I mean, but she, if it's the front door, she should be good to go. If
Alright,
she's,
okay.
Oh, yeah, if it's the front
too
door,
much
but
information.
I mean, come on, the back door is
Oh.
the way to go. And Pop, Pop also is over here like, why are you guys doing all this weird stuff? Missionary only for procreation use.
No. Well, I never said that. I never said that.
Ryan,
said that.
Did you listen to that song I
I'm
put
saying,
in the
I
do
think your
sex
words
with
were
normal
your
human
words
beings.
were
Did they?
if you need to spice it up, you've probably been doing it too much. That's what your words were, I think.
Wait, this sounds weirdly reminiscent of a video that I recently watched about a guy who enjoys having his girl railed out in front of him.
Yeah.
Listen,
If you gotta,
22?
if you gotta, Jesus, if you gotta spice it
You're
up
just
after 15 months.
I mean, come on, when the Chains of Whip comes out, it's kind of time to spice it up,
Yeah.
Nothing
Ryan,
wrong
did
with
you,
Glizzy Destruction.
Did you listen to that song I put in the chat on Skinemax the other night? Did you listen to it?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The butt is God's blessing.
Lethal, what do you mean
Did
by
you-
that?
Did
What do
you-
you mean by that?
God doesn't look in the butt, okay?
Okay,
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
hold on.
I'm gonna
highlight
post
the
the
other
song
one.
again.
Yes, post the song again because now I've lost
There
my
you
train
go,
of thought.
Jeremy.
Okay,
I put it in the
Cloud,
private
what
chat.
nonsense is he talking about?
He's talking about me apparently being a blab simp.
Did you not see the poll,
Actually-
Lethal?
In fact, the whole internet thinks I'm a blab simp.
Even Blabs thinks he's a Blab simp.
I mean,
This is the next thing we'll teach Pop.
Blabs
is
is
this?
27. She's very attractive. She's a young lady who's.
I
You
don't
know.
think I can play
Okay,
this
she's
song
near my
live
age.
on
Yeah.
stream.
Wuss.
You
Wait.
pussy.
Wait, who said blah? I was listening to the song that Cloud that devil
Anybody said
put. That,
blah.
I heard somebody say close to my age, blah.
No, we're talking about blabs.
Well, I know. Oh, never mind. I don't know if I can play the song on stream.
Well, you can
Granted,
play
I'm not
a
monetizing
lady
this shit, so-
going to town on with
Why
a
would you-
cucumber, but
Why would you not be able to play a song on stream?
Because I don't know what the
What
song
is this?
This
Well,
is this next thing we're teaching to Pop.
Why?
I'm about
Why?
to say it doesn't matter. It's already on. It does say parental warning and comments are turned off.
I mean, if she's pure and she gets
Alright.
some butt blasting,
I like that
she's
you guys are like
just
putting me in a
good
box
girl
like,
God's
oh,
eyes.
Oh my god!
you guys are like putting me in a box like, oh, he's talking about Christian stuff. About I never mentioned God. I said have sex like a normal fucking human being.
The thing is, though,
That's
we
all I
know
said.
why you're doing
What?
it.
What?
We know
Hogan,
you-
beings do
Hogan,
it.
Look, normal couples poke around a booty hole. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you.
Of her, not him. That's not normal. That's
Play
not.
it low, then maybe
Shut up.
it won't pop on you.
Okay,
Everyone
let's-
listen.
He's channeling his inner Jack Black.
Oh my
I don't know.
God, that was incredible. What the hell?
Why did we needed to listen to this?
That
sooner.
was animal abuse right there. No, not even animal abuse. Animal killing. Like
We need to
herbicide.
We need to listen to that on fucking Skinamax.
Like I said, next time I'll play Hermaphrodite for Dermy. And
Wait.
Special
Okay.
Ed is a good one too. He has some good songs on that album. They're very funny.
JB, I just looked up what you told me to look up. Kiki Rag Out is hilarious. Look it up. Gerbil Rocket? Is this what I'm supposed to be looking at? Urban Legends?
Gerbil Rocket.
1997, 1998, and retrospect lighting the match was a big mistake, but I was only trying to save the gerbil. Wait, what?
What in the Fraggle Rock?
Eric Tomo something told I'm not even sure. Besmouth doctors? Wait, what? In the severe burns unit of Salt Lake City Hospital, I'm not even gonna try. And his
Thomas
homosexual partner, Andrew Kiki Fron, had been admitted to emergency treatment after a fletching session had gone seriously wrong. Okay, so it's tossing the salad. I pushed a cardboard toilet paper tube up his rectum and slipped Rag Out, our gerbil, in. He explained, as usual, Kiki shouted out Armageddon, my cue that he had reached Nirvana. So to speak.
obviously it's a
I
gay
tried
thing.
to
Obviously.
retrieve. I tried to retrieve Rag Out, but he simply would not come out. So I peered into the tube and struck a match, sticking the light on
Yeah, JB
Nope.
says I first saw it in 1988. Holy shit.
Wait. So like, if you'd fucking play
Wait,
on
you
fire and you
first saw
fart,
this in
there's a rocket right
1988?
there.
He probably had a typo. He probably meant 1998.
Probably, but
Like literally, farts have methane and it's flammable. So
yes,
you
yes, it
let-
is.
Let's continue. At a hushed press conference, a hospital spokesman described what happened next. The match ignited a pocket of intestinal methane gas in Kiki's colon. Flames
You
shot out of the
fucking idiot.
tube. Ignited Mr.
You
Moskowski's
fucking
ear,
idiot.
severely burning his face.
That's one way to cook a gerbil.
It also set fire to the gerbil's fur. Moskowski had to scurry for
Oh my god.
Kiki's colon.
Armageddon.
Oh my god. Which in turn ignited a larger pocket of gas.
Ass rocket.
Well, that's hot.
Propelling the rodent out of the cardboard tube like a
Oh my god.
Oh.
Humanity is puzzled in this day and age.
We're all doomed.
Moskowski suffered second-degree burns and broken nose from the impact of the gerbil. Ron suffered first and second-degree burns. Lower intestinal tract. Sadly, Rag Out the gerbil did not.
I wish they had better mobile phones back then. That would have been documented better.
Oh, yeah, this would have been on YouTube if it was. It'd probably still be monetized, just like Digger Dildo.
And also, I don't think we would have a problem with it.
It's for educational purposes.
Yeah.
This is why you don't stick a gerbil up your ass.
No. Beforehand, I heard people, blackpilling this and blah 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 blah. I never paid attention, but this, humanity's doomed.
So if you had to
really.
choose between this and the grapefruit,
Wait, setting my ass on fire and grapefruit, is that
Putting
really a
gerbil up
question?
your ass or getting grapefruited?
You're getting it or doing? No, I'm getting it. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
third
grapefruiting
option.
sounds fun.
Third option, gerbil while you're grapefruiting.
the lady looked like she was enjoying it, so it kind of looked fun, I guess.
I didn't get a chance to finish grapefruiting, so I'm not gonna comment. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, it's a wonderful video. You need to watch it.
I'll go watch the replay.
How the fuck did we get here?
Whatever she was doing, though, she looked way too happy doing it. That's why I was like, "What the fuck am I watching right now? It's way too early for this."
I choose death. That's my answer.
And Cloud, how we got here is very simple. You posted a poll out there asking if you were a blab simp. Very simple.
You just wanted to bring that up again.
Yes, I did.
I mean, let's say for the record, what's wrong with being a blab simp? Not too much.
Exactly.
I'm sure there's a few out there.
It's more than a few, guaranteed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
There's
are you
definitely-
like clearing your throat for yourself, or like what?
No, I've actually cleared my throat.
I mean, most of the G&G girls have, armies of simps. Like Krista's simp army is impeccable.
Sorry.
It's not a problem. It's not,
MCU fan.
Just MCU fan.
MCU fan.
There's that. Listen,
Wait,
as long
what?
as you're not
What does that
MCU fan
mean?
for Blabs, it's fine.
What does MCU mean?
He actively okay. So MCU fan hates G&G supposedly, but he's always in their chats, and he goes out of his way to kind of bash Kristen and stuff like that. So he's basically it's the opposite. He's saying he's got the hots for her. And so they call him Mr. Krista Nova or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And Krista's MCU.
I learned a lot of knowledge I did not want to know today.
So this is the knowledge you didn't want to know.
No, all of it. I didn't want to know all of it. It's all equally bad. Well, no, some of it is worse, to be honest. But
Drew's gonna spend so much time in the confessional this week.
No, I don't have anything to sin for here. You guys are just speaking blasphemy.
And then they showed
you
you
guys
the
are
video.
something to pray for.
Look,
I never mentioned God or anything like that. I just said do sex like a normal fucking human being. That is the reasonable.
But normal human people, you do weird shit.
I'll say my soul is clean. I'm honest.
Your soul.
I can pull out the list. That's wrong. I got a whole thing.
Did you kneel on my neck?
Pages.
Okay, well that was a meme, and yes, I did. And you know what? I'll do it again.
I know. It got me
George
hard.
Floyd light. What the fuck, dude? You're like, I felt something funny in my pant area. And it wasn't a gerbil.
It was something about. But Pop, people do weird kinky shit. There's nothing wrong doing weird kinky shit.
Well,
okay, it's just when you post it online
people
about what
do
your weird
horses
kinky
and they
shit is.
die, and that's a weird kinky shit. It doesn't mean it's smart.
Well,
or anything. It's
men do horses and they die. Women seem to get away with the fucking donkeys. So
Yeah, but Pop, listen.
Go to
People do
Tijuana.
Weird, yeah, Tijuana. People do weird shit. Okay, that's all you need to know. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes they die due to donkey ass, a donkey dick.
All right,
Horse dick,
we
whatever.
have to be responsible, guys. For just because we don't want to get in trouble. Don't stick gerbils up your butt in light matches. We are not in any way telling you to do this.
Don't
or
try this at home.
supporting this. Yes, don't try this at home. Leave it to the professionals like Dermy.
Also,
And-
don't let a horse fuck you in the ass.
Yeah, don't let horses fuck you in the butt.
And also, don't put polls up on Twitter.
And
Yeah,
don't heat,
don't
don't
post up
heat
on
your
Twitter,
grape,
definitely
don't
just
heat your
Damn.
grapefruit up in the microwave.
Don't heat grapefruit up in the microwave. Don't boil it. Just let it be room temperature. You know, this was a great stream, I think.
Was
I
it?
don't know how.
Well, for
Yeah.
you, maybe.
This is definitely
this
an
was a wonderful-
interesting way to start my day.
This is a what? This is a
How
That's
did your
it.
Friday start? I don't want to talk
I'm
about
just
it.
getting my, I'm
Not
just
a
getting
great
my
start to my day,
tangerines up.
ideally.
Getting my tangerines up to room temperature now.
Oh wait, tangerines are much smaller than grapefruit. Have you got something to say about your size then, Kenzo?
I think
You
I
have
said it
something to
all,
say
mate.
about your size?
I think I said it all.
Yeah.
Wait, am I thinking of mandarins or tangerines?
Clementines.
I don't know.
No, clementines are as big as grapefruit.
Tangerines are about the size of a mandarin orange, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
size.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, on that note, I think it's time to wrap this up. And, you know, I think True Pop needs to grab his rosary. Pray for all
I
of
don't
our people.
fucking have a rose.
You need to say your penance, bro.
Wait, you're a good Catholic boy and you don't have a rosary? What's wrong with you?
No, I don't have a rosary, but I am going on a pilgrimage to see the Pope. So
But you don't have a rosary.
no,
I thought all good English boys had rosaries.
I'm not fucking
All
English.
good
He's British.
He's British. Okay.
Yeah.
British, yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Britpop culture.
I am a 100% Englishman. Yeah.
Our apology. We must have mistaken you for another group of people that got their asses kicked in 1776.
It's fine. It's fine. It happens. Happens to the best of us. But I think it's time to go around the horn. You know what? Let's start with the surprise guest, Ryan.
Well, yes, I was very surprised about waking up and seeing the grapefruit lady. I will be. I have my own live stream tonight. Friday night's Royal Rumble, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll most likely be on Ball Busters after that, and we'll be talking a lot of shit on both. So it'll be fun.
I got some topics that I didn't get to on here that we can go there after the yelling and the screaming. Now let's get to the usual degenerates. Cloud Kingston, how are you?
Sim.
I want to die.
Yeah, me too.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Just say,
It's
Blabs,
fine.
I love you so much. Jesus Christ. Just
Is there
please.
anything you want to say to Blabs before we end?
Here,
I
I'll even do this. I'll even do this.
That's me.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
Tell
Both
her
white
you would
nipples.
never put a gerbil up her ass.
Please don't my misery.
Just one
be very
question.
grateful for that.
One question. If she farted in a pair of shorts, would you sniff them?
No.
If Blabs blindfolded you and you could smell grapefruit,
No.
On that note, Cloud, we love you. We love you. Don't do anything stupid. We love you, man. We're gonna bust your balls over this though.
It's still gonna go into Ball Busters, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not gonna forget this.
Oh, I'm never forgetting this. I have this all bookmarked. This I love this poll because Blabs responded.
We need a song for them. I'm telling you, it has to be.
I know.
Labs, you're every woman in the world.
Okay, let's go to our other resident Brit, True Pop Culture 7.
Sorry, Brit? Where? I don't see any Brit here. All right,
I just saw your meme.
you sounded hella British then.
I can't pull your meme up on stream, but Jesus Christ.
It summarizes how I'm feeling. You can describe it if you want.
Well, it's Ash Ketchum holding Pikachu in a tub full of water, and he's saying, "Use Thunderbolt."
That's my hope for humanity right there. Ending it so.
Okay.
Jeremy,
Are you saying you want to put Pikachu
That's
in the
what I
end of
was
the tube?
thinking, yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Jeremy, are you starting a fund for I can't.
Pikachu, you will go up there.
This is gonna be a
Are you
whole.
starting a
topic now.
foot pop therapy?
Yeah.
Would you
like I
bang
said,
Adam? Would you bang Adam's wife, True Pop? Just out of curiosity.
Pikachus are too valuable. You would go for Rat-a-tats.
No, Kenzo, I have these things called standards. You know.
Okay, I just checking.
Sure. I think for Mayhem streams now we're gonna have to do teach Pop about the world.
No.
I think that's a great subject.
Teach True Pop. That's a good segment.
Do like a little 5-minute segment. It's like as an intro to it.
Do like teach them about Baldos and all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh yeah, well they got a vibrating Baldo now.
I know.
Well,
I was tempted to buy it.
I'm not even gonna.
Next week on True Pop's educational segment, we're going to be delving into arse gnomes.
We're gonna be having some fun now. This is fun.
Ass Gnomes 101.
That's a good idea, actually.
That's a real thing. True
Kenzo.
Pop. Hello. Speaking of arse gnomes. As always, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to join you on Friday Night Mayhem or Friday Morning Mayhem or whatever it is. But yeah, I've learnt so much. Yeah, I can't wait to join you next week to get into the Arse Gnome subject with True Pop.
We're gonna. This is gonna be fun. And these might actually become videos.
This was supposed to be a Gundam building stream.
This is how this Friday started. It was Gundam building streams, and it just evolved from there. Now, Late Night Mayhem is its own little thing. I like it. I like it a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, well,
Kenzo?
thanks for having me on again, guys. It's been a pleasure as always.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, man. I'll see you later too. And you later tonight.
Yay!
No, just two guys.
Just two guys.
Shirtless.
Two guys talking about ass memes.
Yes.
It's
Devil
nothing
made me
more
do
manly.
it. Nothing more manly than two guys touching tips. Devil made me do it. How are you doing?
I'm good. Devil made me do it. Now, like 3 on the Twitter. You like memes? Check it out. Check us out on Sunday at Get Ranked. Ryan's gonna be there. He's gonna be my co-host. We're doing action movie characters, ranking them out, and it should be fun. So check it out.
And always tune to my channel afterwards for my rant. Always.
Yeah,
I was gonna say. Also, Devil isn't Samuel the Infamous going to be on this one too?
Yes, Samuel's going to be on it. Culture Casino and ETEP.
Yes. Oh my God, that's going to be a rowdy combination.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna have to
one.
fix the poll though, because Culture and ETEP are there.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be something.
Okay. Oh, yes, yeah, that goes up.
I mean, the last one, the only one I really cared about, and Kenzo's back apparently. The only one I really cared about was Blue Beetle. True Pop had he was on the panel. He had the most to say, and then he comes over to my thing. He was like, "Oh, I don't really have that much to say, and I didn't really know this character that I was screaming about." So I didn't. Really
I still didn't think she deserved a D. You know, C tier.
Also, just for the record, I also stand by my Paranormal Activity and Pokemon.
I didn't have a problem with your Pokemon pick, but your
Grandma knows.
No
most
Dragon
grandmas know
Ball.
what a Pikachu. is.
Yeah, it was
Dragon Ball pick. Your Dragon Ball pick that was bad.
What I said it was A.
But that's S tier.
Look, I don't disagree, but Legacy was part of the conversation. I like Dragon Ball. I watched the Dragon Ball movie. Wasn't good. It's like I'm talking about like the live action one.
Yeah.
Wasn't good. When did that come out, by the way? What, like 2002?
No, I don't
God, I don't even
I don't
remember.
remember.
It's a long
But you know what?
Early 2000s.
What Devil didn't tell you guys though, well, we're not. And I brought this up. Is Devil caused some chaos himself.
Gee whiz, what else is new? The devil? Come on.
He decided to have Adam try to EFAP my ranking stream.
Yeah.
My ranking video.
I watched that. That was so funny.
Yeah, he decided to watch that, and Adam laid some words down. So now tomorrow, me and Adam are fighting for tonight.
I'm really
should do
looking
a
forward to
boxing.
it. Hey, look, Adam had some criticisms for what I said too. So I was actually in place of Adam too. He was supposed to be the expert, and I was like, I came in as like the I wouldn't even say journeyman. Like that would be putting it lightly. I was like
as the retard.
Is like the apprentice at best. It's like
that's still too nice.
Okay, look, you know what? You bashed on Cowboy Bebop and fucking
I didn't bash on I put them up in S tier.
Oh, it was Attack on Titan. Yeah, it was Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan and JoJo. The reason I bashed on Attack on Titan is because I've read the manga. I know where it ends.
I know that you did. You know where it ends. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I know it doesn't end well.
I feel sorry for the anime fans.
It was one of the first. It was one of the first ones I watched, so I had a little bit of a.
I mean, it started good.
Yeah,
I'll always say that it starts good.
But Cowboy Bebop was incredible. Not the live action, by the way. Don't watch that crap.
No, Cowboy Bebop just never hit for me. I don't know what it is.
Which is fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I didn't watch it when it came out in '98. I didn't give a shit about anime. And when it came out, so. My sister was the one that watched the anime as a kid. That's how I know about Pokemon and all that shit. Digimon. Yeah.
What I love is that Adam throughout that whole EFAP was like, man, I'm agreeing with him. I'm agreeing with him. I'm agreeing with him.
Yeah.
And
he did agree with you quite a bit.
One point of me and him debating, and me and him have to debate now.
I'm just gonna sit back like this tonight and be like, that's very nice.
That's all you guys are gonna have to do is just sit back, relax, and let it all flow because I'm going to destroy. Oh my God, why did you do this to me? Cloud, why?
Oh God, what's on Twitter?
Because you keep giving me shit.
What do you think? More of the girl.
See, well, Cloud, for the record, you got your own girl now. Hey, when I started on Vets Talking, look, I got my record for my own little simpery, all right, with Nina Infinity. I got a lot of crap for it for weeks, so we've all been there, right?
We've all been there. I mean, I still get crap for mine. Though, I mean, I accept mine. But, okay. Check us back later tonight for Ball Busters, where I will be destroying Adam the Renaissance Nerd. He ain't ready for this. He ain't ready for what I have planned for him.
You ready for all that jelly?
Oh, he's going to be jellied up by the time I'm done with him. He's going to be glizzied.
Jeremy,
you
need an epic intro like, UFC, let's get ready to rumble, WWE, something like that. You got to do it, man.
I'm going to be working on something. I don't know if I'm going to sleep today.
Let's get ready to come guzzle.
I feel you, bro. Been there.
I'm certainly not, and it's in the morning in here, so
both Adam and I have made promos.
Oh yes.
So
I made mine at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to be clipping it out. I'm going to be clipping his out, and we're going to be putting them side by side.
They're going in bare knuckle, bare ass.
I might have a little bit of chub right now. Feels like old attitude era right in here.
Yeah.
Shaka Zulu Beardo is currently is a Mel Stimp. Yep, Melanie Mac.
2 men enter, no gerbil leaves.
Oh fuck!
I might put that on the video.
Oh no!
Screw it. On that note, guys, have a wonderful night and see you all later.
What? Toodaloo, motherfucker. Hey, you